Nope, shouldn't be sound yet. Can you hear me now? Do a quick test. Can you hear me? Most of the alerts and things are gonna be off. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we're on the mobile. So we are on the go. Let me just say hello to everybody. We'll make this quick. I'll just well, I'm gonna stay on the screen at least until ads are done, because it seems like it's actually working for once. This was supposed to be just the travel stream scene, but it ended up being the everything scene. But how you doing, Icky and Ty? Welcome in. Brock, hello, hello. Hi, Mumu and Nat. Hi, Dorby, hello. It's funny because it's not like I've been gone that long, but it feels like it's been ages. When was the last time we streamed? Last Saturday? So it's not even been a full week. Almost a week though. Hi Baron, how are you? Thank you. Android, hello, hello. Where are you? I am in Colorado currently. And Phil, you're on your way to a villa in Crete. Wow, that sounds horrible. Enjoy the beaches for me. Have so much fun. It has been that long. It does. It does feel like it's been a while. And we got that reset. Okay, perfect. Miffy, hi. Thank you so much for the tier 3. 25 months. It's been a little bit. It's been 2 years, huh? Thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you. I'll chat with you guys on this screen while we wait for the ad break to end. And then when that's done, then I'll switch on over. Lighting, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. The lighting right now is horrible. Camera angle is also horrible. My face, also horrible. I rolled out of bed, went on a walk, ate breakfast, and now basically I'm just like unpacking and getting things ready. And I didn't really know what else to stream right now. And it's super foggy outside, so there's no light even. I'm in a basement. I'm just gonna be a little basement gremlin for today's stream. Aw, Dorbs. It is horrible. Brock, you're being nice to me? This is weird. Peachy, hi, my love. Thank you so much. Tier 3, it's been 17 months? Oh, hi there. Oh, hello. How you doing? It's good to see you. You have been pretty nice lately. Why are you in a basement? I live here. I live here now. This is my home. I'm a basement dweller. No, not quite. Brock, that's not true. Only sometimes. All right, let me see. I have to switch scene. Wait, do we have how many seconds? 15 seconds. I don't have patience for this. Peachy. All right, let's see. Back camera. Hello? Yeah. Is it gonna be tall enough? Can we see me? Hi. I have my computer for chit chats. And then I think what I'm gonna do is just yeah. Got so much shit to do. Hi, Drama. It's good to see you. How you doing? Mumu, thank you for those biddies. I appreciate you, love. That's not true. Brock, not all the time. There's very occasionally there's some nice bits. Oh, the light is terrible. Yeah, it's so bad. It's an overhead basement light, and then usually I have natural light coming in through this window, but it's not there. So we just have bad basement light. It's sad. We know you're in a basement. That's enough. I actually want a basement. It's honestly because we don't have air conditioning. So the fact that I am in the basement is so nice. I did laundry. So we have clean clothes. And now the rest of this is just about figuring out. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do is I got this backpack for free at TwitchCon. It's actually a great backpack. I kind of love it. That's going to be my backpack to take on my next trip because I think I can only take a personal item, which means all this stuff gets stored. So I'm unpacking and then repacking. Now, I hope your flight's okay. It was so nice. I only had one flight. So it was just straight from the UK to Colorado. And I found out that you can, for international flights especially, you can select if you are gluten-free or if you have food allergies. And so I got a bunch of gluten-free food, which made the flight much more enjoyable. I watched 3 movies. I watched Avatar, The Bride, and the newest Wicked. Avatar, I wish they had stopped at the first movie. I love the first movie, and I feel like it just got worse from there. You gotta dig a culvert? What? That sounds horrible, Brock. Well, enjoy. I hope it goes well. And Droma, you're heading back to the States here soon, too? Okay, safe travels. I hope it goes well. You have so much shit. Anxiety tracker. I'm honestly... This one backpack here is all I had. It's a pile right now, Peachy. And then half of this stuff was stuff that I collected while I was in the UK. And then I got... This was the suitcase that I got. I'm going to put stickers all over it. It's going to be great. Oh my God, Dormy, that's so hot. It's disgusting. Hi, Booty. It's good to see you. Sneaky, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate you, love. And Bo, listen, I don't miss the UK heat, but I do miss the UK. I wonder if I can make this bigger. I need to be able to see the chit-chats. There's a pipe under the driveway that's 30 feet up from this room. Oh, it gets clogged. Gotcha. You have to do that in the heat? You didn't want to do that, like, in the morning when it's cool? Philip Brock is nice 70% of the time. A delight 20 and misunderstood 10%. You know, I wouldn't agree with all those percentages, but some of them are okay. You guys want to see some of the things that I got, too? Some stuff I stole. Like, this was Joy's, but she said she didn't want it, so I stole it. She gave it to me. I stole things from everyone. This one was from Akari. It's the Lord of the Rings, the Rohan shirt. It's their little keepsakes from all the people. Hi, Sirius. Thief. Just a little bit of a thief. Hi, Alwyn. It's good to see you. Wait, less than 3 what's? Less than 3 what, huh? Oh, thank you for using your Prime. Was that supposed to be a heart? A less than 3? Is that a heart sign? But thank you. I appreciate the using your Prime on me. And hi, Typey. How you doing? This is a world tour, basically. Basically what we're doing. The stuff that you were gifted to you mean? Yeah, but it's more fun to say that I stole it. Look, I did bring back... I almost didn't bring it back because originally I didn't want it to break in the mail. But since I checked a bag, I bundled it up really good. This is actually... Let's see if it's broken. Hopefully not. It tells me a coffee. Listen, you told me about a coffee. You reminded me at like 11 o'clock at night. That's not coffee time. Nat, go eat. Go get food. It's nom time. It survived. So I have, this is my Lord of the Rings mug. I think I'll just keep it over here on this bookshelf. And then I also brought back, actually a lot of you guys didn't see this because it was already on my desk by the time I'd started stream. I brought this back, of course. This was a gift from G. You guys see it? It's a desk mat. I have all the Lord of the Rings things. Decaf coffee, Tiz? I mean, that's true. Hi, Spacey. It's good to see you, love. Nuh-uh. Brock, it was always the most inconvenient timing. It needs to be like while we're like walking around going, okay, coffee shop. Or one of these days. Does the map change when you pour hot liquid on it? Nope. And I did try it a couple times. Not on purpose. But yeah. So, we got this. I'm just storing, since I can only bring a personal item. For those of you who don't know, I'm in my mom's basement right now. This is my mom's house. And so I am, ooh, that was loud. I'm storing things that I don't need in the drawers under this bed until I get back. And then in the meantime, I'm packing this tiny little bag. But I honestly, since most of my stuff is in Montana already anyway, I think I'm going to bring like a mostly empty bag so I can bring back some things that I might want. So mostly I think you guys are going to watch me just like put away laundry. That's what's happening right now. But you're keeping me company while we do our chores. Siento, hi. Good to see you arrived there safely. Yeah, it's been a crazy week already because we got in. As soon as I got back, like I got a shuttle and got in, got dropped off by the shuttle. My mom picked me up. We went to my nephew's basketball game, which was like, by the time we got there, it was like 2 a.m. UK time, so I was exhausted. And then we went to dinner and then got back. And then the following day was my nephew's birthday. I think it was the following day. No, I had one day in between. So I had one day to kind of like chill and catch up with family. And then had his birthday. And we went to get coffee in the morning. He loves coffee. He gets decaf, of course. But so we got coffee and treats in the morning. And then we just like played a bunch of like Legos and other stuff during the day. Yesterday, what was yesterday? Thursday? It was my mom's birthday, end of June. So I went and took my mom out to coffee in the morning. Did a bunch of reading. I'm trying to like catch up on just not on self-care things as well, because it's been constant travel. What should you eat? You should make something with good protein, Nat. Like make some eggs and rice or some chicken. I know that is true, Brock. I don't think you ever saw me in the morning. Did you know about the what? There's a Hobbit festival? Where? Oh, I thought chat wasn't moving. Turns out I just wasn't moved to the bottom of chat. I thought basements were reserved for Twitch mods. Nope. Just me and this one. Hi, Chase. Wait, did you say good morning to everybody else, not me? What? I probably just missed it. Hi, good morning. I hope you're doing well. 50 stream streak. Oh, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate the heck out of you. Same chance of Tiz turning up. What do you mean? You mean in the morning with coffee? The Brandywine Festival. There's one in the U.S. and the one in the U.K. Oh, my God, I'm Googling this right now. The Brandywine Festival. It's in Kentucky? Is that what it said? A World Alive with Wonder. Location? Yep. In Kentucky. It's in October. From the 1st to the 4th. Or Weston Park. It'd be so much more cool. So much more cool? So much cooler in UK, though. Typey, are you going to go? Good morning, Bacon. It's good to see you. I said good morning to you first. Oh, well. Good morning. I missed it. We're going to have to plan some hangouts here soon. Close the game. What were you playing? Kentucky's closest to me. Maybe I'll go if I'm alive. Yeah, and then if I don't go, then you can take lots of videos and stuff of me. A festival where everyone is hobbits. I'd love to, but probably not. God, that'd be so much fun, though. Oh, and they have little, like, camping. Oh, the one in Kentucky is almost sold out. Holy moly, it's expensive as hell. It's $400 per person for the full event. Does it include... What does that include? It says a full 4-day festival access, in-game and out-of-game camping. There's a game? pre-event workshops, Eve of the Shire Party, Fourth Farthing Games and Cup Ceremony, all music, dance, and event, and evening events, daily in-game workshops, on-site parking. So I guess it... Okay, yeah, the camping is included. God, that's crazy, though. That's expensive. It's a LARP. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, a little bit spinny. Just a bit. Right, Bacon? Yeah, so it's a big, like, LARP event. Okay, there's my we should go comment. You're like, never mind. Just was a pirate. Couldn't do res. See, I want to find some more. I was telling... you miffed. And that's a nope. What was I going to say about it? Oh, Joy has never been to a Renaissance festival. So I told her... Because next it's her turn to come here. And so I was like, well, I have to find a good Renaissance fair. And that'll be so much fun. Look, I brought back my protein powder. And my creatine. Because I was checking a bag anyway. So we've got that. And then honestly, I'm kind of proud of myself for this. Suitcase is empty. I don't know how to store this. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put my backpack in. We'll see. Put this here. All right, but check this out. This was I think it was a clever way of getting my poster back in one piece. Stored under the bed. Oh, that's true. I think there might be drawers onto the other side too, but it might fit over on the top. My first and only one, but the one I went to earlier this year is 6. Wait. You're saying the one that we went to is your first and only one so far? Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Thank you. I appreciate it. Spacey, I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to, things have just been nuts. If anybody's read it, we can still host it anyway. And I might be able to drop in if it's in the evening. Or I guess it's technically in the morning, so that might be right when I'm on my flight. So I was trying to think. The one we went to earlier this year seemed pretty sick. Yeah, we gotta go to more. You missed the Run for Your Hair. I wanted the little man to experience it too. Yeah, that's true, okay. Hi, Tactical. How's it going? How you doing? And Bacon, 3 stream streak. The other one we went to starts in February. Oh, yeah. Let's go to one that's not as hot next time, yeah? I'd like to not be dying. So anyway, I wrapped it around my water bottle. Stuck my water bottle in a sock to keep it soft. And then put hair ties around it to hold it in place. So we got my picture back. This is my other gift that I got from Joy. I'll put it under something so that it can be smooshed and not all rolly. I need to get a new picture frame for it. I was going to bring the one that I had, but it did not fit in the suitcase. So instead, we have this. Oh, Ryu, hello, the Shire. It's good to see you, love. How you been? Hi, Bree. How you doing, sunshine? It's good to see you guys. If it weren't $9 make you all I want. So many more meads. That's the only thing with run fairs. You have to go into it just expecting to spend all of the monies, I feel like. It's a little bit pricey, especially for drinks and foods. All right, Bacon. I hope your workday goes well. And you've been all right. Yesterday was a challenge, but so far going great. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, no worries. I hope your workday goes well. Thank you for the work lurk. I appreciate it. And Bree, of the day off, you found your cat might have something called. Oh no. Oh, Bree, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds so stressful. Oh no. Guys, my gimbal just went limp. Why does it do that? We're still here. I don't know why. What the heck? I feel like this happens sometimes, and then other times, it's fine. Let me see if I open this. Oh my God. Okay. Is it still working? Can you guys still hear me? Boop. Okay. Classic. Fun little streamy issues. Up a little bit. No, you can still, I'm short enough. You want it to pan it up? Why? You don't want to see the edge of the bed? Destin, you missed your last day in the UK. Oh no. Yeah, it was I think last Saturday, right? So funny, I'm cackling. I was like, I tired. No. We feel we can't get back up. You fallen. Someone doesn't eat out very much. Chase, you're like, it's nice to do once in a while. Brie, I hope that all goes okay. It's stressful, especially with moving out in just a month. Yeah, terrible. It's when it rains, it pours, you know? But you got this. They can go, I tired, bye. Yep, just full flop. Yeah. Watch the VOD, but not the same. Yeah, I was gonna say it's it was a little bit of a shorter one too. But we'll be back one of these days. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice and cozy. I kind of just wanted to do because it was the last stream in the UK and then last time that I was gonna have to spend time with Joy on stream. So that's why we did our one last little thing. Something that just popped in my head, guys, too. If anybody is getting, because I had to deal with this all before stream too, that imposter account apparently is still messaging people. They're banned from the Discord, so if you have your settings on to like not receive messages from people that are not in the same server or whatever, they shouldn't be able to message you anymore. Or you can make sure you turn that message on. So it's anybody, if it says TizFizzy with an underscore as the Discord handle, that is an imposter account. Feel free to report and ban it. We've been trying to. So far, no such luck. But what if Fake Tiz is actually kind of cool? They're not. I've been sent lots of conversations. They're doing the whole like, I can help you do streaming things, and they also say WSG. Is that supposed to be like what's good? They're like WSG fam. And I'm like, really? You thought that was me? That. I don't know if that says something about me or something else, but yeah. And then I think the account that they're trying to direct people to is called Mozsticks Expert. So if anyone is seeing that, just as a beware. That's the spam stuff. Hi Harris, it's good to see you. So just as a heads up, be warned. And then also today is I'm going through like Discord announcements and things that I've forgotten about or things that I need to remind you about. It is Fitness Friday, so do your check-in posts. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I always get allergies when I go to a new place, and so my allergies here have been terrible. Yeah, it's Moz Sticks, but it definitely looks like Moz Stick. Or no, it looked like Sexpert. And then I realized it was supposed to be Expert. I think that was a poor naming convention, but anyway. I thought you were just allergic to Colorado. I kind of am. Every time I come to Colorado, I get the sneezies. It drives me crazy. Hi, Fuzzy. How you doing? And Amano, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you, love? And Booty Bandit with that week-long streak. Heck yeah, I appreciate you, love. Look at this dweeb. Oh, well, I take back my hello then. Never mind. Another friend got hacked, fell for the trick of the link sent in Discord message. Had to go through hell basically to reclaim most of their stuff. They lost a Discord account and their email was able to get all their other stuff. Okay. At least they were able to get some things back. But yeah, I know, like, Bear lost her entire server and her account. Bees also, I think, got hacked. There's been a lot of people, so everyone just be very, very wary clicking any sort of links that you get from messages from people over Discord. All of the things. You interviewed 11 people? Oof. That sounds awful. I am doing pretty good. I feel like I'm just like I'm both really stressed and also... Have you ever felt... This sounds really dumb. But have you ever felt like super stressed but also at the same time just felt like fuck it, nothing matters? Like I'm like kind of not stressed because I'm just going through the motions, but also I have so much shit to do. So much shit. I think I'm gonna game with you while you stream, and then I'll even go dig in the heat. Okay, sounds good. What you playing, Brock? Are you doing Windrose things right now? Brig sounds like someone's mind was in the gutter for that split set. Me? What? No. Listen, if you saw the name, you would think so too. It was a simple. Can you help me? We need a fourth for this game here, and had a link. And if you don't know better, yeah, that's. God, I feel like if that was like came from like a friend or a name of someone you knew, you'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, be very, very wary of Discord links these days. Hi, Raz. You have stress fatigue? Is that a thing? What does that mean? I love it. Fuck it energy. Oh, you live in fucking energy. Fuck it, we ball, right? Check his own server, and I'm gonna build a giant skull in Windrose. Nice. Hi, Garnling. Welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you, friend. My mind's always in the gutter. I was gonna welcome you. All right, we can chill in there together. Is this like a it clown situation, or is it like a nicer gutter though? I don't know. I feel like I should bring a couple things with me, right? Maybe I'll pack underwear, makeup, and the clothes I'm wearing. And then that'll be it, right? That should be fine. Someone between the two. Okay. I don't know. It sounded good. You're like, I have no idea. I made it up. Yeah. I mean, sounds about right. Need something else, but I'm enjoying Windrose too much. Didn't you? I was trying to remember if you played anything else for a little bit, but I guess you mostly have been stuck on that. Depends on what part of the gutter you're from. Maybe if I pack underwear. Well, because I still have underwear I'm going to Montana next. All right. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to Montana next. All of my things are in Montana. So, like, I have underwear and other clothes there. It's just, maybe it's smart to also bring some with you in case of any accidents. Hopefully that won't be happening, but, as an IBS gluten tard girly, just sometimes you gotta be safe. 5 games in your platform, you started did everything. That game is Peachy. Is this your first playthrough of it? Oh, they don't wear. No, they do. I just have clothes there already. Oh, he only keeps her underwear in Montana. It's good to diversify. Listen, different sets for different areas or something like that, right? What demo are you guys talking about? Hi, Star-Lord. Welcome in. Oh, Solar Punk. I can't remember if that's the one that I said that I wanted to play or a completely different game. I've got broads in every area code. Honestly, at this point, we're starting to get up there. First playthrough, full sending it, and sass and lewdness. So you've picked your role and you're just sticking with it. Have you full romanced anyone? Is just gonna live. Honestly, I've been doing a pretty good job of taking everything with me, right? Like Icky, I haven't left anything there. And I think I brought almost everything from Joy's. I was going to leave more stuff, but then because I had this whole suitcase, which, when you guys travel, who checks suitcases? Do you guys check bags? Or are you a carry-on only sort of person? Because I had to wait for like an hour and a half for my bag. I just like sat there on the ground being like, could have grabbed the earlier shuttle if I didn't have to wait for this stupid ass bag. Yeah, Betty and Benoit. I'm working on night. I accidentally fucked up Nightmare at the very end. And it made me so sad. Oh, wait. No, Nightmare I did good. Actually, I'm not going to tell you. Peachy, have you found the person who voice acts the English Sung Jin Woo character yet? Because that's kind of the best. That's the one that I accidentally fucked up. If you're not leaving at least one charger everywhere you stay, are you even traveling? I left a broken chair. Yeah, but he got a new one. So it's... Maybe I was doing him a favor because it was kind of broken for a long time. Basically, you don't have to be a hermit crab anymore. Oh, you carry on? Yeah, you just carry on. Depends on where I'm going. It's carry on as well. Okay, yeah. I was going to say checking luggage. It's so bad. It took an hour and a half. I was just sitting there going, well, I have to reschedule my shuttle and just sit here and wait. And I'm always scared that it's going to get lost. So, hi, Neat. Welcome in. Yeah, carry on is just the way to go, I feel like. Went to Dublin, I had to carry on. The other thing, too, is like when you're going to Europe, I feel like because of the cobblestones, you don't want to be dragging those suitcases all over the place. You hate checking bags, but when Bozy and I went to Vegas for like 10 days, we did. We had to dress for a wedding. Oh, that's fair. Trying to pack a suit. You could just wear the suit onto the plane. Fancy clothes are kind of hard to pack and carry on. Only an empty room and some hairs, but other than that, you'll probably be finding just like bits of his hair for years. I shed. It's like a dog. There's probably some of those at Chase's too. Got buttons, 7th Street, whole week. You've never waited for more than 30 minutes for a bag? No, here it's awful. I feel like I've never not waited. Well, granted, I haven't checked a bag in maybe 15 years. This was the first time in ages. Just maybe 20. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you, Peachy. No, Brock, it was already kind of broken, okay? Our checking was super quick, but it was like £1 over, so I had to pay. You had to pay $100 extra. Blech. Yeah, nope. It's not worth it. It's really just not. You haven't checked your bag, but I also feel like I don't have a good bag. Yeah. I've been slowly collecting more and more bags. I'll show you guys once I've fully emptied it here. I'll show you the bag that I usually check on. I did buy like a cheap, it was like $50 US suitcase to bring everything home for the UK, but typically I just do my carry-on. And I do a carry-on and personal item. My personal item used to be a little bit bigger, but lately it's just this tiny little bag. You often check, but I also don't. Oh, have a good bag. Wheeling stuff over cobble streets is a skill that needs to be learned. Why? Why not? Or you just have a backpack. You don't even need to. 30 minutes is also ages. You could spend that time not knowing how to leave the airport. This is true. This is true. Just let me throw out one pair of pants. It's cheaper. Well, honestly, that if you were £1 over, Chase, I would have just put on all your clothes. Would you like to move more stuff on your carry-on? But we already packed so carefully and there was no room. No. You just start putting on layers. Like you just put on pants and extra coats and things. Easy. You paid $100 extra? how to say that you make a lot of money without saying you make a lot of money, I guess. I feel like I've had to wait at immigration for your back. Yeah, immigration was like instantaneous. Just walked through. So it was super, super easy. All right, this is my bag that I usually bring with me. Zip it up so it doesn't fall open. Sorry for the loud noises. So this is my carry-on bag. And I think I'm probably just going to leave most of the stuff in it. I have like computer chargers. It has this cool back panel, if you can see it. So I have like computer chargers here. I have my, oh shit. I actually need to bring, this is what I need to bring. Aha, good thing I'm doing this with you guys, or else I'd forget. I need to bring my travel hard drive, my camera, and then I need to bring my camera cord, charger. What else do I need? Things that I need for streaming. That might be helpful to bring with me. All right. Travel drive. I am missing my capture card. It'll be in here. Me here, sitting here in 4 shirts and 3 pants. You know, it's worth it. It's better than paying that much. You get hot long sleeve tee on, I would die. You can take them off as soon as you get on the plane. You'd rather pay $100 than sit? Nah. I put them all in and then I take them back out. That's fine. You put on layers to get around the overweight bag. I was wearing my girlfriend's shirt like a scarf through the airport and I got complex. Exactly. You just wear around and then as soon as you got on the plane, you just take it all off. It's fine. Hi, Mercury. It's good to see you. How was the trip? We're leaving. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It's like I think at some point I was there long enough. It didn't really feel like a trip. It just felt like I've just been I basically just lived there for 4 months. But it was good. It was good. And the travels went well. All right. This is going to be my little bag. We will put... This is battery charger for the camera. Cord for visual and my hard drive. That goes in this little pocket. That now won't zip up, so that's fine. We need the camera. Okay, packed. But yeah, Mercury. So the trip was good. So I'm here till, what's the day? Friday. So I'm here today and tomorrow. And then I fly on Sunday. And I'm in Montana for 10 days and then I come back. So that's kind of why I'm just putting most of this stuff away. And then I will repack again later. But for now, it's just about sorting, getting more things there. You can fit an entire tiz in that bag? It's not that large. But yeah, so that's back panel. This is like a laptop pocket, which is awesome. And then I have like the main pocket. And then in here I just put, I've got some lights and random things that I might need. But this I'll store for now. And then I'll bring that with me when I go to Florida. Tiz, did you blast AC the first night? So I actually don't have AC here either. My parents' house doesn't have AC, but it's honestly today, it's like 70. When I went for a walk this morning, it was 65 degrees. And in the basement, it's actually really cool. So I just open the windows at night and then it stays pretty chilly. So it's not too bad. Because I know I was trying to fix that VR treadmill forever and ever. And I went, fuck it. And I just ordered a new one this week. Well, you know what? At some point, I guess you just do what you got to do, right? And you got a second pair of shoes with it, but I got a small girl size. On purpose? You mean so that I can come steal it again? Says the Explorer. Yeah. Did you guys see the schedule that I posted for upcoming streams? basically all the yellow ones are days that red. All the red filled in days are the days that I'm going to try and stream, even if it's just like a little chit chat stream like this. I'm going to try to at least show up and do that. All of the gray days are days that I would typically stream, but unfortunately cannot because of travel. And I marked all the days that I'll be flying. So I have 3 flights this month. We're going all over the place. But what's super exciting is by, Monday next week, you guys will get to see Cerberus again. Maybe we'll do like a little like Cerberus stream. I can do like IRL. I'll take my gimbal out there and we can do all of the tricks Cerberus knows. Nande said he taught him some new ones too. So we can show you guys all of that. 2/3 of a tiz. Yeah. Maybe not a full tiz, but like half. He's been brutal. Wait, Mercury, you're somewhere in Europe? Florida? Moved here a couple months ago from Canada, and the heat difference is going to take some getting used to. Oh, I'm not going to be there long. No, I'll be there for maybe 2 months, and then I'm out of there. It's no. The thing is, the heat in Florida is still very, very different from the heat in the UK, because at least there is really good air conditioning. But it is the humidity and the heat is kind of gross. Are you liking it so far though, Brig? Yeah, other people can try it. I have a UK size 5 and UK size 11. Made more sense than having 2 11s. Nice. That's awesome. You'd have to actually let your friends hang out with you though, Fuzzy, first in order to do that. Just hate to break it to you. North Southern US. Yeah. Nope. My hair is like, I just ordered some new hair dye, so I'm going to dye my hair when I'm at, back in Montana at Nande's place. But I was just noticing this morning that I was like, there's not even that much bleach spots. So I'll have like this part, and this part will be red. But my hair's just looking so sad and like, bleh. So I think I'm going to chop it soon. You guys get to enjoy the long hair for maybe 3 more weeks. And then I think I'm chopping it. I think we're going to... are you going to be in land or coastal Florida? That's different. A little bit more coastal. So it's cooler, but still yucky. I think the heat here is the worst I've ever felt, but AC makes it tolerable. Is it really? Like, this is the worst year you've ever felt it, Chase? Hi, Cassie. How you doing, love? It's good to see you. You have friends that you hang out with? They're just not internet ones? Oh. You have real friends, Fuzzy? Shocker. You do compared to what's going on in Canada right now. 100 times better. I like the thought of no 3 feet of snow overnight. Well, that is true. All right. How much you chopping off? I think I'm going to go shoulder length. Now you're going to say 2 or 3 more minutes. No, I know you guys all like the long hair, but I just, for summer, especially for how hot it is, I think I'm going to go shoulder length. Davis, hello, welcome in. How are you? Well, I mean in general because of the 95% humidity, but yeah, it's a rough start this year too. Okay. You mean worse that you've experienced it everywhere? Should I bring more clothes? I feel like I would much rather have more of an empty bag and be able to bring back more clothes from Montana to have to choose from rather than take stuff there, you know? Sharky, hi love, how are you? It's good to see you in general. Wait. Does he even travel the whole world to find a place to stay and somehow roasting me for not having my own friends? Fuzzy, I'm getting to travel the world to stay with friends all over the place. That's so not the same thing. I could stay at any of the places that I want to, but I get to choose to hang out with all my cool friends all over the place. You remember when a random got in and hinted that you had an extension? Oh, I know, with my hair. Nope, it's all my real hair and it's driving me crazy. I got my hair cut short last time and made it harder to tie up. So I was well, so part of it too is with my side shave. This part is only this long. Some of the stuff in the back is like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah. This bit. All these little bits are not, that you can't quite pull them back yet anyway. So I'm kind of wanting to even things out. And I think if I go shoulder length, this stuff will be a little bit too short, but it'll slowly grow out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then once my hair catches up, then I'll let it grow out, do a undercut, and then do the rest. Yeah, it needs cohesion. It's, for the most part, you don't see it. Like, it hides under here, but it kind of drives me crazy. But yeah, if you can't throw it up in a bun, it sucks. Yeah, my hair grows so fast. So you guys can kind of see where the top of the bleach mark is. I think it's like right here. Like, because I always get, when I get my hair redyed, I redye the money pieces. These guys right here. And so you can always track how long my hair has grown. So it's grown this much since I last got it cut, which was like right before I went to Europe. So 5 months. It's grown like 2 or 3 inches. 3 inches, I think. Cleaning out the garbage yesterday and would have thought I just gotta have a shower. It's too hot. Collarbone short. I did like a really short bob at one point where I like cut the back short and then had it long in the front. Well, I mean, I've been bald too. I've done pretty much every length, and at this point I'm like, it's hair. It grows back, so why not switch it up? Hi Tom, thank you so much for the resub. 43 freaking months. I appreciate the heck out of you. How are you? Welcome, welcome. What do you guys want to chat about for the last bits? We can do, I just made, oh, for those of you who haven't posted in the Discord, it is Fitness Friday. So make sure to go post all of your fitnessy updates. It can be any sort of health related thing. Last week, none of y'all posted. I was like, are we all just being that lazy? Is nobody doing fitness stuff right now? So anyway, you should go post. Should I bring a hat with me? I'll bring a hat. I get sunburned too easily. This is my hat that matches this outfit. Wait, Tom, are you gifting? What are you doing over there? Oh, no, wait. You resubbed and Civ resubbed? Civ! Wait, hit the big 5-0 a while ago, but I've been sharing it from Vienna. Aw, Civ. 50 freaking months. That is the most subbed of anyone on the channel. Look at that founder badge, too. I thank you so much. That means the world to me. I feel like I never have enough words to just express how crazy it's been. The fact that, like, Civ, you've seen the whole journey from spending a whole stream trying to teach yoga to 5 people in Guatemala to traveling all over the place. I think I've moved, 8 times since then. And it's crazy. It's been 50 months. It's been here through it all. And that means so much to me. Thank you for the tier 3 as well. I hope Vienna is wonderful. Does taking a nap count as fitness? It does count as health. But do you need it? It's too hot. Listen, there's buildings with air conditioning. Nap pretty violently. It's a hot week for everyone. I think that must be what it was. It was so hot, everyone was like, nope. No fitness for me. Not happening. Your internet's out, getting spits and spurts of strength from my crappy cell service. Well, I'm glad that you're here, even if it's just for a moment. I hope your internet gets back soon. Only 8? Well, 8 doesn't count all the trips. 8 is like the amount of moves and places that I've lived, basically. And Dirgefall, hello, welcome in. Yeah, kind of. I just got back from the UK. So yeah, the backpacks, I'm doing unpacking and repacking right now. I'm about to head to Montana on Sunday, and I just got to Colorado 3 days ago from the UK. So it's been a lot of popping around. We'll be there for 10 days, then back, then to Florida. Can you guys hear the trash truck? It's very noisy. Gamgee! Hi team, how you doing, love? I have poutine. Wait, do you actually? I'm so jealous. It's good to see you, love. How goes it? So that's kind of what we're doing today. Is I'm putting away clothes here because this is my mom's place, and I'm going to be storing some stuff here in the in between of traveling, and then leaving to travel for a bit. That's what this backpack's for. This one I'm leaving here for now. Taking that one with me. I'm going to put the suitcase under the bed. And just kind of going from there. Rex, you know you're in the wrong country, or on the wrong continent, right? I know. It feels so strange. Like, there's part of me, it's been really good to see family. My nephew, he just had his 6th birthday. So I got to hang out with him. And my niece is now 9 months old. So they come over every day. So I've just been spending a lot of time with my niece and nephew. And I think it's kind of tough because I'm trying to figure out where I want to be living. Like, ideally, I want to go to the PNW area and live there for a little bit. But because my family is here and the kiddos are growing up, I don't want to miss all of it. So it's been nice to be here again. Leah, hi, love. How are you? It's so good to see you. It's been a little bit. As a former Ontario citizen, I approve. The poutine approval. Bring them with you. Just bring everyone to the UK. I feel like that might be a little bit of a struggle. Just a smidge. Wait, who's a Twitch baby, Icky? You guys can hear the trash can, right? Or the trash truck? Zabu, hi, welcome in. How are you? Just. You guys done? Done with the trash yet? No? They're still doing their thing. Crowdfund the whole Tiz fam move? Yeah, I did update the dono goal. I think it's up here. Up here? I don't know, wherever it is. That's just for U-Haul costs for moving myself, because eventually, I don't think it's going to happen until September now. Nande said he can hold on my stuff for a little bit longer, but I have to try to go get a U-Haul to go get all my stuff from Montana. And originally I was going to try to take it straight to the PNW, but I think I'm going to bring it here first. Maybe have an apartment in Colorado for a little bit, and then move from there. Not entirely sure, but you can hear the beep beep, huh? I'm good. How's the travel going? It's good, but I am tired. I was just telling everyone, I'm like, there's part of me that feels super stressed because I just have, you have 3 flights upcoming, and we have all these things to do. I have a friend's wedding. I just had my nephew's birthday. There's just we have the 4th tomorrow. There's just lots of stuff going on. And at the same time, there's just so much stuff I don't care anymore. I'm just tired. I'm existing. We're here. Renee, thank you for the 5 stream streak. How are you? Oh my gosh. Can you guys just... I think that's the beep beep of them leaving. Beep beep boop boop. How's Zabu and everybody over from Joy's community? How's it been over there? How's she doing? We're sending Snapchat. She sent me her Snapchat. She's still going to the gym. So that's good. Hey, driving a big ass truck on easy be nice. PNW. Why is it that so many people haven't heard of the PNW? It's the Pacific Northwest, so it's like Oregon, Washington area, basically. Hi, Bone. Welcome in. Yeah, Pacific Northwest. Not Canada. Well, I mean, I guess is part of Canada part of the PNW? I think typically it's just Washington and Oregon area. Yeah, fun changes. Ultimately, things will be good and fun in the long run. It's just a lot of the like crazy back and forth travel in the in between. Being nice to no, it's not that I'm being mean to them. It's just I want the noise to stop. That was gonna be my question, but I didn't want to seem like a total idiot if it was obvious. No, apparently a lot of people don't know, but she's good. Things are good. Okay, perfect. Glad to hear it. Is it? I always thought it was the Canada border. Well, so like that's where like Washington is too. So it might extend all the way up into that area as well. But I know. Let me see what the whole. I'll look at it on the map. See if it includes Canada. It does. It generally spans Washington, Oregon, Idaho, a little bit of Idaho, and British Columbia. It's known for temperate rainforest, rugged coastline, and the Cascade Mountains. The region's culture and economy are heavily centered around Seattle and Portland metropolitan corridors. So yeah, it's very like Seattle, Washington. There's a lot of national parks, and it's a place that's similar to Colorado and Montana while still being new. I think for me, I've just lived in Colorado for too much of my life. So I'm only half done. No, you're not dumb at all. Sometimes we learn new things every day. So I'm in the PNW too. Yeah, you might be, yeah. If in Seattle, Washington, all that area. Hi, Coops. How are you? Coops, did you get... Icky, you said you got your card, right? Coops, did you get your postcard? And Bree, did yours make it there as well? But Coops, it's good to see you. I almost think I'm going to bring this with me. This is like my safety blanket. I got this while I was in Florida shopping with Nikki. And she has a shirt that has no face on the back. And it's now my favorite cardigan of all time. I just love it. So I feel like I bring it with me on all my travels. I checked and yes, I am. Nice. Are you also learning something new? You're learning that you are now in the PNW area? Yeah, but I think it'd be really cool to live there. I think. Zabo, do you like it there? Second card did foretell about snacks. No, I didn't say anything. I was so confused about your message. I think I was saying that I send everything, like including, like in the past, I've sent snacks and postcards and things like that. And you said something, I was like, what? I was saying the things that I have sent, I believe. Yeah, you love it here. I'm learning. Yeah, I just, for some reason, do you guys ever have just like it's kind of like following your gut intuition about whether you think you want a new job or whether you want to travel or move someplace or something like that. I think for me, moving to that area is just probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, I think I want to move there. And we actually almost moved there when I was a kid. And we ended up not going. And so I think there's a part of me that just feels like I need to go live there for a certain amount of time. Coops, you got a notification today about picking up stuff in my post bucket. Must have been that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Coops, it should be there. Fingers crossed. Let me know. Hi, Hadji. It's good to see you. Hi, Chog. What you doing on Sunday? If you want to grab a boba, let me know. Well, I'll be swinging on through town. Send you all the hugs and snacks. Oh. Yeah, like metaphorical snacks. Not real snacks. Icky, you were like, okay, where are my snacks? It was just a joke since we always send snacks. So sending, because I also can't send real hugs. Yeah. You're like, where are my, what, huh? Yeah, I want snacks. I already messaged you because I forgot. Wait, did you? Did it go to my Unseen. No, you're fine. He's like, did my snacks get lost? Where are my snacks? Here, let me check. Next time, Akari. Did you send me a message on Discord? Because I saw you sent me a request, I thought. Like a friend request? Did you send me a message? Oh, you did. You sent me a message. I thought it was just a friend request. I think it was. And I accepted it, but then I didn't see the message. Yeah, on Sunday. So sometimes I forget we're not. No worries at all. I honestly, I try to get boba and pick choice with all the friendos anytime I'm through. So yeah, I'll be there. I think where you are too on Sunday, and then driving up, and probably like Sunday morning. So I don't know if you're free around like probably anywhere between 10 and 12 ish on Sunday on Discord. I'll message you back anyway, but oh no, hugs. Metaphorical hugs. You ate all my snacks for breakfast. What'd you have? Oh my god, my mom has been making me this breakfast that is the best breakfast I have ever eaten. It is, it's better with like a brown, or she's been using a red rice. And she puts a little bit of oil in a pan, and it's day old red rice. So when she puts it in there, it crisps up. It's almost like a fried rice, but she leaves it on the bottom. So the bottom of the rice gets all crispy, and then cooks eggs on the rice. So some of the egg gets in the rice, but it like sits on top, and then she puts a lid on it so that it like poaches it essentially. And then drizzles it with chili oil and a little bit of like garlic crunch stuff. And then on the side, it's like broccoli and mushrooms and onions that are like sauteed, and then a little bit of kimchi. And it is, I've had it every single morning for the last 4 days. It is the best breakfast I've ever eaten. It's delicious. I'll talk a movie. I don't think I could leave Scotland. Like, I think about it, and then I quickly talk myself out of it. I mean, I don't know. Amano, Scotland is kind of, if I could get a castle in Scotland, maybe we need to have a streaming castle in Scotland, and that can be the hub where we will all go and travel. I'll make some time. Yeah. I'll message you too. Wife came home with donuts, coffee and donuts. That sounds lovely, Peachy. You see Tiz mom breakfast minus the mushrooms, but we need evidence, and then we need that sent to people to test it. Well, I don't know if it would still be good, but if she makes it again before I leave, or when she does make it, actually, I was just about to look for my phone and then just realized my phone's right there. I think I took a picture of it, so I'll post it to the Discord. It is amazing. It's so good. I feel like I'm talking to my computer because this is where the chats are coming in. Peachy, it's kind of like a Korean bowl a little bit, but it's kimchi and then some sauteed veggies and then rice, but she cooks it on a pan so that the rice gets crispy at the bottom, or day old rice, and then makes some eggs on top of it with chili oil and garlic. Who the heck? Who are you? Thank you, Anonymous. That's so kind. I really appreciate it. Hey, look, we hit our goal. Chiz, are you back in the States now? I am. I'm in Colorado right now. Whoever you were, thank you so much. Yeah, who did it? Who? Can mommy be me, please? It's so good. I keep I go up every morning. Actually, today was perfect. She made it. I went on my walk, and I walked in the door, and she was pulling it off the stove and like plating it as I walked in. She was like, perfect timing. And I was like, I love being here with my mom. Oh, it's okay. You don't it's crazy at all. What do you mean? Uh-oh, it just turned to an owl. Castle and Scots have good views. Secret admirer? Very well. Keep your secrets anonymous. Well, whoever you are, I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. And Cheesy, hi, thank you. It's good to be back in some ways. I do miss, there's so many things that I always miss about Europe. Like, I love the history and the architecture and all that stuff, but it's good to be back with family and home cooked food from my mama, of course. She's made like a homemade chicken noodle soup. That's what my nephew requested for his birthday dinner, was he wanted chicken noodle soup with spirally noodles and then watermelon. He wants watermelon instead of cake. And then she's made like a homemade strawberry rhubarb crumble. She makes that breakfast. She's always, my mom makes the best food. Scalia, hi love. So actually my parents' place doesn't have air conditioning either. But today, like when I woke up this morning, it was 65 degrees. I think it's been like 70 lately. It's been really, really nice. So not so bad. Oh, I miss England a lot, but I traded it for AC, so I'm good. You know what? Here's a weird thing. Let me know if anyone agrees with me or has experienced this. Air conditioning, yes. But the other thing is the way that toilets are structured. They're like, I swear that like US toilets have like there's the bowl and it has like a slope so that if you go to the bathroom, it doesn't back plop. Whereas toilets in the UK, I hate them. I hate them so much. Maybe that's a TMI sort of thing, but it drives me crazy. And I'm not the only one. Like, I've talked to Joy and multiple people about this. It's actually like a thing there. Is your mom on DoorDash? I need to. It's so good. Chicken noodle soup with a soda. Is that a song? A real song? It's more healthy, but that's what my nephew's like. It's ridiculous. Yes, no, it's not bad. It's been lovely. Random and super specific. Back, listen, that's what Joy and I would call it. It's just the plop of, you know? Anyway, what we were talking about chicken noodle soup and but because Cheesy, you're from England but living in Canada, right? Sorry, that was grim. Well, we don't have oh no. Kimchi, no. It's not clean. Oh, I've only ever been to Japan and Korea. Toilets are, oh yeah. I think Japanese toilets are the best. They're so nice. Chicken noodle soup is a song. Look it up. Okay. Excuse me. World traveler notices toilet dip. Honestly, yeah. Some toilets, like there's a lot of places in Europe, like in the Netherlands too, the toilets are way too high. Like I feel like a child sitting on those toilets. Like I can like my feet don't touch the ground. Like I feel like I'm just sitting there kicking my feet, being like why do you make toilets that are for people that are, I mean, granted, Dutch people I think are the tallest people in the world. As a splash. Yeah. French toilets, on the other hand, scary place. Are they? Just with bidet wise, or yeah, no. Japanese toilets are great. I don't. Yeah. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta share the things, the important information, like the mechanics of toilets and air conditioning. Yeah. You found a castle in Scotland? 1.6 mil USD? You know, if I had 1.6 million, I would buy that. If I had that kind of money, easy. Short people problems, all toilets are too high for me. Just have to like bring a stool around. When I was in Japan, the toilet was just a hole in the ground with a trough. You have to have good aim. No, a lot of them are squat toilets too. Like you stand on either side, which is actually supposed to be really good for like, I think that's why people live there longer, right? You more flexibility in the ankles and the knees. It's just better for you. So many places in France use squat toilets. See, I don't mind squat toilets. I think it's the natural position the body's supposed to be in anyway. Theoretically. We've definitely moved away from that since caveman years, but crowdfund a castle. I like how we're talking about toilets and crowdfunding a castle and food all at the same time. This is what happens when I come to stream going, okay, I'm just going to pack and we're just going to chat, right? You let a whole chat of ADHD people run away with conversation. And I guess I'm the leader, so I found out why I couldn't get into Guild Wars too early on. I was playing the wrong class. What were you playing, and what are you playing now? Are you saying, wait, are you saying you're hooked? Are you saying you're playing? Don't go for it, Tiz. Just 1.6 million. We're saving up for a castle, guys. You pooping in a hole is okay, but heaven forbid a toilet make an airtight seal. Wait, toilets make an airtight... Have you experienced this before? Anyway, what? No, I'm getting very distracted. I'm just gonna move on to chat. Can you imagine if I had to bring a stool everywhere I go so I can just reach the floor to use the toilet? Just like... Oh, I need help up. I don't want to tumble. Just like a little banister. Castle with the... Yeah, yes. That's true, Dutchie. We would need plumbing. Kev, maybe not that. Get behind 3+ conversations at once. We have 3 topics. We always have 3 topics running at the same time. Do you live on a plane? Wait, I'm talking about the water. The water and an air... Nope, I'm confused. I'm still confused, but I think I'm just going to keep moving forward. We're not pooping in space. Oh, I was playing a warrior and I found myself feeling sleepy. Oh, yeah. Warriors are boring as hell, Peachy. What are you talking about? Toilets are pressurized? So kind of. All right, guys, let's move on. No more toilet talk. Honestly, it's so refreshing when I become involved in ADHD flavored combos. Like, I can finally relax my brain since it doesn't have to do hard things like stay on topic for more than a minute. Yeah, that's true. We do get to talk about all the things, I suppose. Let's talk about... Did any of you guys post your fitness thing? We're reeling it back in. We're getting back on track. Fitness Friday check-in. I actually tagged everyone today because normally people don't check in. All right, we got 3 of you. We got Luna and Icky and Boogarome. Heck yeah. Okay, a couple check-ins. If we can get 10 people... Ooh, maybe that's what we could do. If we, like, hit certain records for check-ins, like if on Friday we get, like, 10 people checking in for fitness things, then that means, like, next stream we'll do something fun in stream. And same thing with every... I'll bribe you guys. I'll bribe you guys to check in. We've reconstructed fortresses in our province. They have Wait, they have a toilet hanging over the moat? It's like a joke thing, though, right? You forgot to do the poople today? Oh, is that the game Miff's been playing? I actually haven't seen what that is. The poople. Oh, a daily word game. Get to poop in as few steps as possible. Interesting. Are you rearranging the letters? I've actually never played this. I've been playing 4x3. It's Hank Green's new game where you, like, one word is in common and you have to guess, like, 3 words from that. Look, I can't explain. If not, it's fine, but I'm just going to be stuck on this due to spicy brain. I kind of want you to explain. All I'm picturing is, like, being vacuum sealed to a toilet, and I don't understand why that's happening. So, maybe explain? Gonna hit the gym after work. Noise. You haven't fitnessed? Yeah, it's anything health related. I know we call it Fitness Friday, but it is like health check-in. So it can be walking. It can be eating. It's Boogarum's check-in was that quitting smoking, which is freaking awesome. He's like not fitness, but definitely health win, right? We have walking. Luna's doing an archery competition. Chase, heck yeah. You stuck at sticking with it. Hey, but week 3 is pretty good. So it can be any health things. It could be walking. It could be if you're getting back on track with nutrition. Even if you haven't fitnessed, it could be what are your plans for next week? Or if you're going to start doing that, what is that going to be? I just realized you guys could see my feet doing little... I'm ADHD foot over here. Stop. Shh. Stay down. So I'm happy here, topic hopping while snacking on my current hyperfixation. Yogurt pokey? Speed munching them? What is, like Pocky sticks? Like the little, how's it feel to be back in? Hi Johnny, welcome in. It's both good and sad. Like it's really good to see family and it feels very familiar, but I do miss, I just love the UK's, well, I don't love the non-air conditioning part, but I love the, like the roads and the views and the buildings and all this stuff. And Joy, of course. 20 check-ins, Tiz plays Hollow Knight and finishes it. No, I won't be doing that. But something else. Maybe for a girl for a walk to get pizza. I did have pizza for lunch yesterday, but it's vacation. Or maybe you could make something that would feel really good for your body. That I feel like that feels good for your mouth, but then doesn't feel great for your stomach, you know? You get 10 people posting, you'll talk about toilets next. Also, maybe not that. Not a show they used to do it? Not for the tour. Oh, okay. Not for the tourists to use. They're like, it's a demonstration. You have to change a letter in each word, but you have to eventually make it. I will try it after this. I can't even quit smoking. Is that something that you want to do, Hedgie? I'll be digging out of the heat today, so that'll be mine for your fitness. Yeah, you could post a picture when you're all done. Like the little stick by C's. Oh, the biggies, but they're strawberry. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are good. They're gluten, so I can't eat them now, but they're so tasty. Yesterday you did 40-minute cardio, chest tries. Today's cardio back buys. Nice. Okay, so back in the day. Okay, jingle, jingle. Okay, sanitation smelled really bad. Okay, toilets were designed so that water in the bowl would form a simple air seal with the piping. I like the jingle to keep me focused. There's nothing to do with bum seats and air seals. Okay, if you were air sealed to a toilet, that would be bad, especially someone... Oh, okay, good. Yeah, not that. Oh, so it was back in the day. They were designed so the water would form a simple air seal with the piping. Oh, are you saying that's why UK toilets plop so much? If anyone just came in during that part, I'm sorry. Welcome to the channel. This is chat's fault. But blame everything on chat every time. Hi, Sticks. How you doing today? It's good to see you. You're not wrong, but I kind of don't feel like shopping and cooking. Well, you could also find something that maybe... What would be good for your body that you would enjoy that would be vacation-y? What about sushi? You like sushi? You don't smoke, so it's hard to quit. Oh, well, that's easy. Easy peasy then. Picture me in a giant hole digging out debris out of a pipe. Why would anyone want to see that? Because it sounds funny. What? You start... No. No. Shh. Guys, part of your responsibility is taking the blame sometimes, okay? Technically, by saying if I missed, it was spurred on by chat's questions. Coops, and everybody grabbing snacks. Unfortunately, the snack redeem does not work at the moment. But I heard sometimes. So, I do, but it's further to sushi. Yeah, but even better to walk then, right? Better of a walk. You got this, Icky. How's that funny? It's gonna suck. It's 92. I feel like you should have done that either early in the morning or late in the evening and not smack dab in the middle of the day. I think that's maybe a decision problem. Tiz has agreed to owe us all IRL snacks. Virtually, yes. I would walk a long way for sushi. See, and then you truly deserve the snacks that you get, right? Like, that's what I do. I'm like, yes, I really deserve this. And well, you don't have to earn your food. You don't deserve things or not, but it feels like you've earned it. I feel like maybe that's a better way of phrasing it. I think anything, even eating healthy, it's not about like, I think that's where the problem comes about having cheat days or feeling like, oh, well, I did this hard thing, so I deserve a snack. And it's like, well, I think you can work hard to find a balance. And so like making sure that you are taking care of your body and walking far and then finding a balance in eating something like that is better. I don't know if that makes sense. But I think telling yourself that like you only get good foods when you do this is a quick way to have a very unhealthy relationship with food. Tiz, you wish to cause me moral injury? Okay, I see you. What? No, not moral. Well, moral injury. I was like, mortal? No, of course not. Yes, I will be the villain for your story. Thank you. But hopefully it does not cause you injury. I'm wearing a giant wetsuit, which is why? Is that what you have to do to clean up the... That sounds horrible. Smack dab in the middle of the day is all I have. I just woke up. I work 14 hours a day. Yeah, but what about the evening? Or do you have to go to bed early because you have to wake up early? You're doing good. Without power Wednesday night and last night with a break of about an hour past... Oh no. Hopefully it's back to stay. Have you been getting storms or something? IRL snacks only if we hang out. And they do close to 2.5 hours, so that's fine. Are you planning it? Is it going to happen, Nikki? It's not that far to sushi. That's like right by the boba place that we walked to, isn't it? You walk all the way to the refrigerator to get my snacks? Haley says something. Hi, Ricio. How are you? It's good to see you, love. We are in Colorado. And then on Sunday, we will be in Montana. And then in Montana, I did call Nande and I double checked and asked if I could play games on his computer. So we will be doing our gaming streams again Monday. I think Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to take Saturday off because we'll do like a little trip thing with Cerberus. And then Monday. And then Wednesday, like the following Wednesday, I'll be flying back then. And then I have that week. So there's going to be a middle week in June or July that I am just going to be so AFK for a while. So I'm kind of debating on my schedule. I put after the 22nd, I'll have some consistent streams. But at some point, we might do like a week Tiz stream marathon or something to make up for all the days that I've been gone. Because I'm missing like 7 streams. So maybe the last week in July, we'll stream every day. Or we'll find something like fun that we do. Like each day we'll do something. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But yeah. I allow myself one snack a day, like a cheeky, ooh, I shouldn't, but nibble. But if I can't stop at one, I need to earn it by doing a chore or power climb up and down the stairs. Deserve one snack, but I gotta earn the extras. I like it. Like you're like one for self-care and self-love, more for ADHD rewards. The evening is too muggy and humid. You'd sweat too much. Oh, okay, that's fair. All right, Brock. Well, make sure you hydrate. Drink lots of water. I hope it goes well. Quick mental health talk. Moral injuries are an actual thing. And if you have the tism or spicy brain, it is something to be generally aware of. I actually didn't know about that, but not making light of it is something I've experienced without clarifying for other people who may not know. Know why am I like this? I think that is awesome to share information like that for people that don't know. And I'm Googling it right now too. Is it just like for if certain things, so psychological behavior, spiritual damage that occurs when an individual perpetrates, witnesses, or fails to prevent acts. Oh, so it's like lying about something or like corroborating. Is that the right word? Against their moral beliefs. That actually makes sense for the TISM because like I'm kind of the same way in that obviously this situation is a very teasy thing. So I don't mean any of that seriously, right? But I'm someone who's very like blunt and honest about stuff. And one of the things that I really struggle with, or like I have a really hard time being friends with people who don't tell me the truth about how they feel or how they think. So I feel like it's kind of similar to that, right? Reese, are you good? You gotta go do food shop in a sec. Just finished work for the week. Yay! Are you doing anything fun for the weekend? Initially power went out because of storms, but figured fixed it to give people power to have dinner. And then a more permanent fix. Okay. That was done. Jeez. All of the crazy weather. What, you're driving up and flying back? No. I'm flying round trip. I'm actually, so originally I was going to be going up to go get my stuff, and then my mom was actually going to drive up and we were going to send stuff back. They're actually going to be going later. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to put some of my stuff in a certain area if she wants to come pick it up at a different point. I'm mostly just going to Montana to go see Cerberus. And Nande, and go hang out there for a couple days. And then I'm flying back. So I am flying. It is a round trip flight. So yeah. We do a history of toilets. We digging and drinking beer. I'm gonna suffer. Oh, geez. Well, Brock, make sure you drink water too, okay? Kirkachu, hi, Sunshine. How are you? It's so good to see you as well. How goes it? Ugh, I feel like my packing is not going anywhere. I'm mostly like, I don't really have to pack that many things. I do have to double check and make sure I can only bring a personal item. But if so, this is basically all I need. I think I'm going to wear my trail shoes instead of my normal shoes. And then I'll just throw a couple pairs of underwear in there. And then the rest of my clothes are in Montana anyway. So I should be fine. I might have to get a new PC. Kind of died this week. Oh no. Recovered it, but like 70 gigabytes is a bad sec. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Reese. That sucks. I know computer prices right now are ridiculous. And thank you for the stream streak, though. Beer is water. Yeah, but you also need just real water. You're packing since when? You missed the unpacking. I was unpacking and then packing. So I had to put everything that was in both. I'll show you for anybody new popping in here. When I got back from the UK, I was going to mail a box, but I ended up just checking this suitcase. So I had to unpack this suitcase, put everything away. This bag, I'm going to be taking this to Florida, but I needed to unpack it for now. So this, I think I'll see if this will just fit in this drawer. It does. And then let's see if, I think this suitcase might fit under the bed. Oh no. It will, but I need to move furniture. Oh, guys. Oh my gosh. I have something to show you. ADHD brain shutdown. Hold on. Let me do this first. One task at a time. Okay, that goes here. This goes here. Okay. This goes back there. Look at these sunglasses I got. Well, they're not really sunglasses. They're the most ridiculous glasses ever, but I kind of love them. Do you see? They're like little fairy wings, sort of. My nephew, on his birthday, we went thrifting. So we went and just got, he had some stuff that he wanted from before. So we went thrifting, we got a bunch of different things. And then we also just shopped around. And so I asked him to find me the silliest pair of sunglasses he could find, or silliest pair of glasses. And this was a pair of glasses that he found. And I actually kind of love them. I feel like with my elf ears, I could wear these for a cosplay. I would wear them always, right? They're like the dragonfly wings. There was a clear pair, but then he found these ones, and I had him pick whether he liked the ones that were clear. They are very, the world has a bunch of lines and are lots of different colors, but yep. These are these glasses that my nephew picked out for me and was like, you have to wear these. So I think I'll definitely wear them for some cosplays and things, but that was my fun thing this week. Hold on, let me go back up. I missed some chit chats. We're talking about things. You're being so productive right now. Listen, we got some things done. Scott, welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you. Scott, yeah, it's a little bit. It's also for me, it's a big issue with my idea of perceived justice, which is also why living in this world right now is hard. Oh my God, I know, right? Something again to be aware of. Why spicy folk may specifically be really struggling. Maybe tricky to care for that injury too. But like most mental health, it takes awareness and talking about it with someone who's listening and being understanding. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's why I say like don't ever do this whole like or feel like it's why am I like this thing? Because I think there's tons of people, and I think it's important to talk about those things because there's lots of people that also will feel the same way. Kev, you gotta let that part go now, okay? And GMG, I find it hard to tell when someone is looking for me to notice something they won't say, because I know I don't mind something that I really don't mind. I get so panicked over the subtler cues when someone says it's fine, but it's obviously not fine, and I get full anxiety. Yeah. Someone asks me, okay, I end up with being like, are you really asking me, or do you want the BS answer? Yeah, right? Do you want the whole story, or do you want the neurotypical I'm fine? Yeah. Coolest aunt ever. They're so cute, aren't they, though? I actually really liked them. Hi, Coops. How you doing? Well, if you do, hopefully you can find bathrooms. But yeah, we got that. Ooh, actually, you guys want to see the other things? We thrifted some kind of fun stuff. I actually got, so I got this top. It's a Prana top that has thumb holes. So any clothes that have thumb holes, I'm super happy about. And then I also got this little sundress that I figured would be really cute for Florida weather. It has like it's kind of like the whole like, what do you call that style? Like the milk made, like the baggy upper top, but then it has like an open back with a lot of like crisscrossies. The only thing is it's a little bit too, I need to figure out how to sew because I'm gonna hem this top part a little bit so it fits a little, because it's a little bit loose on the sides and I don't really like it. Milkman, isn't that what they call it? Like that whole like ruched upper top bit. Look forward to seeing the socks with thumb holes. I think that's a different thing. That would be toe holes, and I think they probably exist, but I love thumb holes in my sweater so much that I chew my I mean, there's probably better ways than chewing it, but you know, to each their own. I like the oops. They're great. They're so great. Hi, Eclipse. Eclipse. I saw that you gifted me a game recently. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. How you doing? I wear like nothing but linen shirts now, and it makes the weather a bit more bearable. I can imagine. Literally nothing is good for Florida weather. Well, that's what like this is. Super, super thin, flowy material. Very lightweight. Cute little summer dress. And as soon as I like fix the boob bit, I think it'll be cute. And then this looks, okay, listen. It looks ridiculous. I do know how to sew, Brock. I don't have a sewing machine, so I think I'm just going to hand sew it. But I also do, I think I'm going to put it, maybe we'll do I'll put one on, you need to do research. I need to figure out the type of sewing machine that I want. But yeah, I need to get a sewing machine still. Ruched. Ruched is a thing. I have no idea, but I pictured you as a what is a typical, you know what? Anyway, sweater weather. Got to get some lunch. Nice. You just woke up, but you're getting lunch? Technically breakfast then? Listen, Linda. Okay, yeah. So listen. This dress, when I show you, you're going to be like, it actually looks super cute when it's on. It just, It has its tags, so for whoever bought it, it was never worn. Does it say how much it used to be? I should Google it. It's. Do you want to, guys? Guess what the. This is the best fashion name. It's called Baby Boo Fashion. Maybe it might just be a. Apparently they're at Target and a couple other places. But it still has its tag. So it means it's new, theoretically. So nobody's worn it, which... Coobs! Coobs, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. Listen, we're telling stories and talking about random shit. You can't be... Bleh. Thank you for all the gifted subs. You are way too kind to me. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so far behind now. It just made chat just be like... Phew. Scrolling. We're scrolling and more Coobs. Baby Boo. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Baby Bell cheese. Oh, good cheese. Such a hecking kind and supportive bean. Yes, that's them words that I was looking for. I like Chase. What a badass. That sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't meant to be. Listen, hanging out. Kajoha, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can be as sweet as I want. Wait, well, you said I can be as I want? All of the hypees. Thank you. So kind of you. Okay, you guys ready to see this ridiculous dress? It was one of those things that my sister picked it up and she went, that cannot look cute. And I went, I have to have it just to see what it looks like. Because they don't have dressing rooms at this thrift store either. So the bottom of it is kind of just like a... What the hell are you guys... Guys, I'm trying to tell a story and show off my weird dress. Akari. No, I'm not going to put it on. I think... Listen, I'm going to show you, Peachy. I'm going to show you first, and then you'll go, oh, maybe don't put that on. Akari. We're almost at 2K. That's insane. Holy moly, Coobs. And Coobs were almost at 100? Akari has 1,963 subs. I think you're almost caught up to Dorbs, aren't you? Brock, thank you for the biddies as well. That's just getting close to the 2K. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Sub goal, you put it on. You know what the sub goal to put this dress would be? One, I don't know if it's Twitch appropriate, and I will show you shortly. And two, I feel like I would have to say that it's like, one, I don't feel comfortable wearing these things in front of people. It would have to be like a 500 sub goal or some shit like that, right? Coobs, thank you for the biddies. What the heck? Can you put it on over your clothes? I could maybe do that. That would be funny. Oh, wait, I think I understand. Wait, I haven't showed you guys the top yet. It's also a tad bit see-through, right? Like all of this is knit, right? You see this? See these, these are, you got some see-through holes. The weave part is actually surprisingly not see-through, right? I think you keep making excuses that are going to be terrible. Just wait. I'm going to show you the top. Was it one of the spicy ones that was popular a few years ago? Maybe. I mean, it's not that spicy. Could be one way of describing it. Hi, Dutchy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the... Wait, no, you've been here. But thank you for the resub. What the heck? You guys are breaking my brain. I can't function and do all the things. We're at a level 7? Holy fudge moly. Over the clothes. I don't know if it would fit over the clothes. You know where things come from? Okay, things like this. Just wearing underneath. Okay, so this is the... As we move up towards the top, you'll be like, where did it go? So here's the, surprisingly not see-through, is wearing term, right? Hi, Lily, welcome in. How are you? Okay, here's the top. And there's the, yep. Okay. Yep. So this, do y'all see the vision? There's a lot of strings. Involved. I like how everyone goes, oh, ah, No, I can't see the vision. Should probably. So, here we go. So yeah, cold winter nights besides a fire. Here we go. And then this goes under here. Am I covering up the mic without the hoodie? No. It does feel very beachy, right? Like very beachy vibes. And this actually ties at a very cute spot to like make the curve. So it's like this part is right above the hips. And then you have, anyway, so this was another dress that was thrifted. How long is that dress? I thought the first part was the whole dress. It is, so it's like almost to my ankles. It's like just above my ankles. Never understood how easily y'all manage dresses with that. Yeah, right? It's got 3. We've got one here. Another one here. 2 on the top. Yeah, exactly. Like this with a bikini underneath. And the reason I'm not going to put it on either is because this part, you see lines of things. So, but I think with like a bikini underneath, it'd be really cute. I don't know what your sister's talking about. That's definitely, well, so I got it because I was like, we have to try it on. She tries it on and then goes, can we share it? She was like, that's actually super cute. She's like, I don't know how it looks so good, but it actually does. It does look really cute. If I wear it ever at a beach, I think maybe I'll take it to Florida with me. And if I wear it at a beach, I'll take a picture and you guys can see the actual vision and be like, oh, okay, I get it now. But just in the bedroom randomly, nope, it's not happening. You know where that dress would look great? Florida. Well, I told my sister, I was like, she goes, yeah, you definitely should take it to Florida because if you're going to wear it anywhere, I feel like that's the one place that it would be okay to wear it in. You get hopelessly tangled. It does take a little bit of time to sort it out, but is the bottom slit on either side? Like are you talking about there's several, so it runs, there's like 3 of them. There's the front bit, this one, which is actually curved, so it follows the curve of the derriere, and then it has one that goes down both booty cheeks. And then so there's a lot of revealing slits in it as well, but it is quite cute. I will say, maybe not for Twitch, but it is cute. Miff just score. Oh, can we share it? It's a cute dress. Yeah. It's a boho macrame captain and look cute as fuck on a beachy walk. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you wanted to, but you didn't, and I'm proud of you. Oh, okay, you did. And these are the times that I go, yep, this is, Brock, the only reason that you don't get banned is because I feel like you've built enough rapport here. Not sure if the opportunity presents itself. There's an occasion. It's on the beach. Ooh, yeah, I need to get a giant floppy sun hat. And you look cute. I think I need to look for one. Just like a giant one. I've actually never had a big old sun hat, but I didn't mean the knitting holes. I meant the actual slit so it opens and flows. Are you talking about the... Oh, there's not... I don't think there is, actually. Nope, no slits. It's a tube. It's a tube all the way down. But because it has the air holes, it's very breathable. And then the whole back is not there. How Brock is not banned is baffling. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, it was a joke. All right. Tell me to calm down one more time. I swear to God. So this is a joke I'd have expected. See, expected, but most people have the filter. I'm proud of you. Lasted how long? About 0.5 seconds. Brock, it actually is... Do we want to give Brock at least a 10-minute timeout, maybe, Peachy? There's got to be something there. Thank you. I like it when they're breathable. Yeah, nice and airy. Oop. There is a point to where when people are banned, they can't. Can they still see the stream? Yeah, Mifty got it. There's a point to where, like, yes, when you are in a stream, you can get away with more if you've built rapport, right? Like, if you've been in a space for a long time, if people know the kind of humor that you go and they know that it's not personal or things like that, there is a little bit of leniency, right? But there is a line to where it's not okay to then push the boundary too far, or then also it almost sets a standard for new people. Like, if new people do come in and people are pushing it too far, then you let chat run away with it. So, what's a filter, as in somebody with ADHD? I do not know this thing. I think you do. I think it's the, maybe not even a filter, but it's knowing that when people set boundaries, or when people say, like, hey, this makes me feel uncomfortable, or please don't do this thing, that you can go, okay, I won't do that thing, right? I think you have to set it so they can't see it. So by default, yeah, they still can. Don't test this mess. I think you have to set it up so they don't. Okay, I need to actually fix that then, maybe, because I think that's a setting that if people, I mean, obviously for timed out, it's not actually a thing, but for banned, I think for banned, they should make it so you can't, right? So is telling you to calm down or calling you... No, it was mostly for the comment. There is the... I'm going to make the comment, or I'm thinking of an inappropriate comment, and then actually saying the comment when you know already that you shouldn't have said it is the thing. The double dot? What does that mean, Peachy? It's conversation. Hi, Nick. How goes it? Hey, sometimes it's okay to be uncomfy, you know? I thought about you when I ordered my what? Personal cooling system? It'll be here tomorrow. The thing that you wear around your neck that keeps... Does it like blow? Is it like a fan thing? A little more time. And unleash your true chaotic self. You see, you have to build lots of rapport. But there still needs to be at least a little bit of filter, right? You've been in here for how long? And I've only seen one person get banned. Honestly, what's really nice about this space is I think for the most part, it moderates itself. And in my opinion, too, there is a space to be able to, like, set limits or set boundaries or tell people things that make you feel uncomfortable. And what I've found is, like, if people pop in and they troll and you go, hey, that's rude, but you don't, like, argue back. I think most times people are looking for huge reactions. And if you don't give it and you just go, okay, then usually they leave. And I've actually never had somebody continue to come back over and over. Classic Joy. If you question if you should say it or not, don't say it. Exactly. And if you go, maybe I shouldn't make this inappropriate comment, then yeah. I like the wrong account, sweetie cakes. Every time. Always thought that. Bans can still watch, but if you block them too, they can't see your player at all. Oh. So you have to ban and block people to not have them see your stream? That's actually a very good tip. I am back in the US. I'm in Colorado right now, and then I fly again on Sunday, so I'm bopping around all over the place. Yeah, I know how to avoid people to find uncomfortable. Really careful about as an empath, not wanting it done to me. This all assumes I remember. And I think ultimately that's what it is, right? Like you treat people how you want to be treated, but also I think sometimes we let certain things slide or say more if we think that it's funny, but it's also important to to know what the line is for the people that you're talking to or knowing what's okay in their space. So I didn't set a time. How long do we leave him in the rain? I'm honestly a little scared to let him back in because sometimes he gets cranky about it. So who knows? I'll try again. Wifey, hi Joy, how are you? Proud of you for getting back to the gym. How you doing? It's good to see you, love. And usually that things go as I know someone who doesn't have an internal monologue, so they have to like have no filter what they say, but they don't mean it. Well, and I think it's both things, right? Like I think it's important to take things with a grain of salt. Like most things I can let go, and most things are not a big deal, but there is a setting a precedent for what's okay and what's not okay, right? And especially if it's like if you've been in the community for a really long time, it's knowing where the line, like what's too far, right? Icky, why is that you right now? Joy got exposed. Hi, Thomas. How are you? Joy, I got my ring. On the other hand, it's a fuck it. See, see what happens. Yeah, a lot of people do that as well. I think there's a limit to like fuck around and find out that is okay, but also not at the expense of others or for like derailing a space or things like that. You're still in someone else's space. Like I have more opinions because I manage safe spaces for a living, but it's the most important person in the stream as a streamer, and it's their space and it's their safety. Yeah, exactly. Well, and for the most part, like I think I actually, if people say things to me, most of the time I don't really care too much whether I need to ban or block. It's more, I feel more protective about people in chat because I want to create a safe space for other people to be in. So a lot of the times I'm okay with things, but I don't want it to, I think that's where you have to be really careful about not allowing too much because then it could quickly become a place that doesn't feel safe for other people. And so that's how that can be an issue, I guess. And how are you? How's life? Are you glad to be home? I'm glad to have homemade food from my family. It's been good overall. It's always a little bit stressful. I'm sure you guys know what it feels like being with family. It's both really nice and also sometimes a little overwhelming. And like, Perth, Colorado is beautiful. It is lovely. Born and raised. He tends to bark a little bit. Yeah. Barking's okay. Just there is a level to where it's like, okay, go sit in the other room, you know? Joy Tiz was telling us if we raise $5,000, she's gonna move in with you permanently. That I did not say. Joy, done. Oh, he said it's like 92 in there, and he's planning to get drunk and dig a hole in a wetsuit. Oh no, he was talking. I like the 900 seconds. This meant I'm meant to make a rubbish mod, as I would be too lenient. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I mean, honestly, my mods don't have to do a whole lot in this space because, like I said, a lot of it I do give people the benefit of the doubt, and I will just be like, "Yep, that's not okay," or whatever else. But if I may, if you are concerned about how they will react when they come back, that should tell you what to do then. Yeah. At least he has an afternoon planned for the 10 minutes. I think sometimes it can be really tricky when people have been in the community for a really long time, right? Like 2, 3+ years. I think before I even ban people though, I always will have conversations. Like and if people continue to push boundaries, I think, and sometimes it's like, it's not worth it, right? Like if there are people that come in and they say things right off the bat, sometimes it's not worth it. Other times I do think that people deserve the opportunity to learn and be told what is not okay and what, like, where that boundary is. And so sometimes I will, depending on the situation, let people know, like, hey, that kind of thing makes you feel uncomfortable, or that's not what we want in this space, blah, 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 blah. And then if it continues to happen, then that's another issue, right? I got my ring too, and now that wasn't too hot, it fits again. Yeah, right? It doesn't get swollen and stuck on your finger. I have more. You got the sack? When are we going to kidnap Tiz to bring her back? No, but Joy, you'd have to stay here so we could go to a Renaissance fair. Probably needs to chill their own peoples for a bit, but we can't hog her back. Ideally, we need a bigger house. Yeah. That might be a little bit nice. If it's on the internet, it must be true. Hi, Spider Queen. It's good to see you, love. You're like, okay, I will set the sack down for now. Topic of conversation. Oh, how many different conversations were we having? We were talking about this very risque dress. And then some comments being made that maybe we're a little bit too far. And then we're talking about like what's okay in spaces and comments that have been. She's taking my child hostage is the only reason I am a mod. I've been forced into this. What? No, I have not. Or does your child just like me? When I join a new community, I'm usually very cautious and more withdrawn. I don't want to rock any boats. And the more I vibe with said community and intuitively understand their boundaries, the more comfortable I am. And the more I start unleashing the chaos, wryness, and the occasional sass, this is a more confident, I won't cross any lines, just ask Cry. Yeah. Well, and I think that that's good, right? Like you're able to be yourself, but I think it's just important to like, it's as with anything, right? Like there is a limit to where what you could say would upset somebody else, whether it's a streamer or someone else in chat. And I think that's my thing, is being really wary of like how somebody else in chat might feel or react as well. Also, yeah, I get it. I adore my family so much, but it's always nice having a little bit of personal space. Just a little bit. But that's also what's nice too, is like the basement's kind of I can just run down here and escape if I need to. 1 year and 8 months, not in the safe zone yet. More than often, they type like 3 times and then we don't hear from them again. Yeah, for like newer people that are in there, like if people are trolling, a lot of times, yeah, once or twice. Wolfen, how you doing, love? Wolfen, did you get your postcard? I remember seeing someone get banned after subbing for years and gifting thousands. They just had it out with the mods and gone. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's you have your space that's your safe space, and at some point, if they don't seem to want to change, yeah. And I think that's my thing. It's that if I do see that people are willing to change or they do adjust behavior, that's one thing. But if people keep continuing to show up in the same way, yeah, I actually need to get you out so we can do. Yeah, you need to come out here so I can take you to the mountains and we can do Renaissance fair stuff. I don't know, what else would you want to do here? It's called, I get that. Like, I don't really want to get into the nuance, but no space on the internet is in fact safe. It can be safe-ish. You have to clarify, support anyone who's trying to make safe space because it's important for the community. Just if you cannot control entry, it's only safe-ish no matter what you do. Yeah, the only person who can say a space is safe is the individual who needs that safety. I did it. I got into a little bit of the nuance, didn't I? No, yeah, but I think that's right. Like, you can't, because I can't control what everybody else is going to say. So even if the space is safe 90% of the time, if someone pops in and says something that's triggering, we can get rid of it and we can still try to make the space as safe as possible. But things do happen, and I think that's the tough part about being online, right? Is like there's only so much control you have over it. Like right now we have like the Discord Tiz imposter that's messaging people and scamming and things like that. And it's like we can ban, we can report, we can do what we can, but at the end of the day, I only have so much control over it. And it can be a little tough. But I think honestly, and that's the thing, that like people think that streaming is really easy sometimes. And it's like there's so many little nuances that goes into creating your space and protecting that space and dealing with the things that other people say, or like fake accounts that get made. Like I've had people that make fake accounts on TikTok and Instagram and now Discord. And this is, I mean, it's happened multiple times on every single platform. And you just go, I do what I can, but there's only so much you have control over. Oh, you got it. Risky dress. What's appropriate to say? And what is it in general? Yeah. The calm down comment or the floor comment? Which one or both? Either. Sorry, both. But thank you for the apology, Brock. I think it's the floor comment originally being a little bit too far and then doubling down rather than backing off is usually what is the pushing the boundaries. I'd be afraid of that. Don't ever visit. He might actually like you, and then I have a bigger problem. Oh, you mean your kiddo would actually like me? Yeah. If your kiddo likes Legos or doing any other nerdy stuff, then we probably would get along. I should also forget to mention the toilet Sega. Listen, Joy, we got into the toilet plopping thing a little bit in the UK. I don't know how, but I think this is... Actually, we could blame Joy because I feel like my channel got sussier after living with Joy for a little bit because her channel is a little bit more sussy. That's a basement. It's a delightful forgotten home. Yeah, well, so we don't have air conditioning here either, but because it's a basement, it's nice and cool. I would actually show you guys, I'm looking at a beautiful window well. Like it's a window, and then there's some boards. And then if I go like this, I can kind of see the sky. But yeah, we're in the basement down here. Discussing various country toilet setups for a solid 15 minutes. No better mails being forwarded now, so Florida bound. This week? Dang. Okay, well, I did send it a little bit ago, so hopefully it should be there. If it's already being forwarded, hopefully you'll get it at the new place. But enjoy. Some places on Twitch are more chaotic and loose than others. Yeah, well, some places, definitely. Some channels, it's like you can say whatever the hell you want. I think for me, I try to keep it at least appropriate enough that other people in... Like for me, I could laugh at a joke that like normally outside of stream too would be okay. But in the stream space, I also am mindful of what might trigger other people. And so I try to not let those kind of comments slide, if that makes sense. You spending money don't give you the right to be... Yeah, true. I've encountered weirdness. Oh, you've never encountered weirdness? Not once? Never. Hi, Pandorica. It's good to see you, lovey. I like the broccoli. Oh, I gotta go do the food shops. Have a fun stream. Okay, sounds good. Oh, it did show up? Good. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, exactly, Genji. And I linked the thing I was talking about that would keep you cool. Oh, Jeeps, is this what you were talking about with like the fan thing? I'm a bit of a joking gremlin, but that's more a chance I feel comfortable with. I lurk a lot because I'm often at work. That is fair. Tough part about being a good egg on the internet. Proud of anyone who wants to cure egg and look after their communities. Honestly, it would be so much easier to just be an asshole. Sometimes I feel like just to like be able to just say whatever and be like, I don't give a shit. But like, I'm starting to get to that point where I do want to share that whole quote of like, if you're palatable to everyone, it's because you don't taste like much. That like really hit me. And I do want to share more of my opinions in the way that I think it protects my space, right? Like I'm not going to let other people bully other people or say things that are going to make them feel uncomfortable or things like that. And I think that's where it's okay to share that opinion and to be more vocal about it. Because it used to be not saying anything in fear of rocking the boat or like upsetting one person or another. But it's kind of gotten to that point that like there's a certain demographic that if I upset those people, those are the people that I don't want in this space anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, good egg on the internet. Yeah, Pandorica, you missed a lot. We like sussy, moderately sussy. I did come here from Joy. Blaming Joy is always a sound plan. Oh, it's nice you have a little window. The sun will help you grow. I'll stay silent. I made the joke about the toilet 3 times and I gotta do some human things anyway, so I'm kind of like, okay, sounds good though. It's a truth universally acknowledged that if chat gets sussy, you can always blame Joy. Showed up yesterday or today. I got some lovely pics of the cuteness and the lovely Joy. Yeah, thank you again for all the donations. Wolfie and Icky and Coops and everybody else who donated during that. For those of you who weren't around maybe at that time, Joy and I did my birthday beach trip combined with our Twitch wifey honeymoon in Menorca. And so that's what we were sending to all of our top donators. We sent some pictures and stuff of the trip. So just big appreciation that like, I think I can speak for Joy and myself when we both just feel so lucky that we are able to have this as a job and that, you know, we get to, I mean, we're talking about the nuances of Twitch and how complicated it can be, right? But at the end of the day, I do just feel so lucky to have this space and to have so many wonderful beans and that this space does moderate itself really well, and that you guys are all here to support all the travels and all that, so it means a lot. Yeah, friendly weirdness for Tiz chats. Yeah, internet's all about being an asshole, I thought. Sometimes it is. I do not understand the rude comments and stuff that people make on other people's posts. I'm like, what gives you the right to put your opinion on someone else? Like, someone else, at the end of the day, I think my favorite thing, Joy and I have been talking about this a lot lately, the Twitch lady who was on our panel, Kristen, one of the things that in our chats when we were talking about just like women in gaming and all that stuff, and as, at the end of it, she was like, at the end of the day, everyone is just doing their best. And I think that always plays in my head too, and that's also why I think I can be a little bit more lenient, is because people are just doing their best. Sometimes they say the wrong thing, and I do like to give the benefit of the doubt and to try to explain and to teach first and foremost. But like ultimately, like people who put content out on the internet or who are trying to make it big or whatever they're doing, like everyone's just doing their best. And I hate to see other people tear that down. Like that's just, ugh. I would also love to be able to say what I think all the time. It would be a luxury. Yeah, but it might piss a lot of people off. You know what I mean? Sure. You had a discussion about safe spaces in ADHD Discord. We're on Partial Mod. We try very hard to create safe space for as many people as possible, but we're not perfect. Some things may slip through unnoticed, and we might not even realize someone was triggered until it's too late. They also have been a few times where people were triggered by things 99% of the people wouldn't consider as such, so we can't restrict everything or other people will feel unsafe. So we do our best, and we hope to quell most of the issues that members will be able to understand and brush off. Yeah, exactly. Well, and sometimes, like, I remember one time I was reading a chat, and then I had somebody chat that they were really upset about, like, that was my opinion, and blah, 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 and then they left the space immediately, and didn't stick around long enough to realize that I was reading someone else's chat, and then we had a discussion about it, and that wasn't what I thought and believed. And so sometimes I think it can be really easy too to take people out of context, or to take a situation and go, well, I assume this is what people are saying. Honestly, all of this, my absolute favorite, if you guys haven't seen Ted Lasso and the barbecue sauce scene or the dart scene, that is my favorite scene probably in any TV show I've ever seen, purely because it talks about, it's essentially just saying how important it is to be curious and to ask people questions, and that you don't know what someone will think and believe. And so before jumping to conclusions or before getting angry about something, asking questions is really, really important. And Psychic, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, and I'm glad you got a gifted sub. I hope you enjoy the emotes. We're doing deep talks. I'm sorry, I'm really far behind on chat, and none of my sounds are on and everything. So very lucky and honored and humbled and all of the things. You have a secret crush on Christian? She's epic. I know, she's such a badass. Me not trying to pronounce Lariskin. Doing my best is sometimes I have to tell my brain when it goes into jerk mode and I'm not doing enough. All the time, right, Pandrika? I've been working on that. Just doing my best. Taking it one moment at a time. Christian was so impressive and cool IRL. I know, wasn't she? That dart scene was so good. It's so good. You haven't seen Ted Lasso? Oh my god, you have to see it. So Akari's watching it right now. I've been rewatching it, and I kind of feel like we should maybe have a Discord watch party also. Unfortunately, people are very quick to judge in online and social spaces. It's hard to combat unless people take time to ask you questions or get to know the context. Yeah, exactly. I think people will automatically just assume something and, honestly, at the end of the day, I think, especially like when you're posting clips or you're posting things, people have like a split second to decide whether that's a place that they want to be or not. And if they don't, then that's okay. And that ultimately the people that will want to be in your space will be there. And that's all. You can only do your best, right? Dylan, are you having trouble sleeping again? Yeah, all the Ted Lasso hype. Hi, Sneaky. How you doing, love? Ooh, I like seeing all those boba badges. And we got Owen in here, too. Still haven't watched Ted Lasso, but the dart scene keeps coming up. Oh, it's so good. See, the thing is, I have heard, I don't know if British people would like Ted Lasso as much, because it does have a lot of, like, American humor. That some of it teases British people a little bit. So I don't know if it would be as funny. But what I like about it is just kind of all of the life lessons and things that are in there. Yeah, Icky. You're still in season 2, yeah? You're starting your sushi walk? Nice. You have to post pictures when you get it. Tiz is alive. Oh, and it's good to see you. How are you? And about the only time I immediately leave a stream is when the streamer says GD? I don't even know what that is. And Orion, I really want to watch Ted Lasso. It seems like a good show to watch with my wife. Yeah, you got to see it. It's so cute. It's so worth it. Who you call him British? I'm Irish. Well, no, I wasn't. I didn't mean you specifically. It just made me think of British people, or whether other people would think it was as funny, because it does have like a lot of American jokes in it. But we love when British people get picked on, so maybe you would even enjoy it more. You'd love to rewatch it again. So maybe as soon as Akari finishes it, we'll have him just re-stream it and we'll watch it again in the Discord. People on the internet often get upset because they don't know context as well. Yeah. I think people will see something and they'll judge something, or like the amount of times, right? Like people will watch a clip on the internet and then they'll get upset. And then the end of the clip will play and they'll be like, oh, deleting paragraph, right? Like they'll go to comment all pissed off and then they'll realize that it's not what they thought it was. I feel like that happens a lot, where people will make snap judgments, or something will happen, or there'll be an impression being made, and you do have to see more or dig more. Like your first time seeing somebody is not always who they really are. Is that the one about the English coach leading a U.S. footy? Yes. It's so good. Gamgee, I think maybe we'll do a Discord watch part. It's just, I love it so much. Haji, go on, just say it, Tiz. You think Irish people are Brits? Don't worry, we won't judge you. I mean, you'll never be welcome in Ireland again, but no, I've traveled enough to know that. PG, were you doing the thing this morning? You turned on the laptop and then made coffee, and then Sleepy Brain saw your name, and then Caffeinated Brain didn't see your name. Honestly, yes, I was also wondering that. Jeeps when they take the Lord's name. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I thought that might be the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. If I ever do that, I apologize. If it ever, I do say oh my god a lot, and someone called me out for that once, and I felt really bad. But it's hard because like my family, or my mom was raised Catholic and Christian. And then my sister and I were just allowed to choose whatever we believed in. And so like for me, there are certain things that I've just, oh, you're okay with that one, but not, yeah, that's fair. So there's times that, but I have said it and then someone has gotten upset before. And I think at the end of the day, the only thing that I can say is that like, I apologize if anything I ever says does offend people, but ultimately, nothing I'm ever doing is done maliciously or to upset people. Unfortunately, that's the thing with being online, is sometimes it happens, but I do my best not to. You keep seeing clips on TikTok and I'm like, okay, no, it's so good. It's so good, Kimchi. It's my favorite thing ever. And Tiz one of my favorite streamers. She's been helping me through a really crappy time at the moment. Oh, Cassie. I only really started using Twitch this year for Gab, Smolders. Oh, I know Gab through Gary, and then started following the Hot Cross, the other favorite, through Gab, and then I found Tiz through Hot Cross Raid, and I immediately followed because the energy and everything was just immediately welcoming, even the community, even though I'm mostly just quiet. No, Cassie, that means the world to me. I really, really appreciate that. Honestly, it's interesting because being on this side of streaming, sometimes I think as streamers, we don't realize what kind of an impact we have. I think different streamers stream for different reasons. Sometimes it's to be entertaining. Sometimes it's being really good at a game. Sometimes it's, I think for me, I always want to provide some sort of value. So it is trying to make a safe environment, or as safe as I can make it. And it's to have fun playing games and to be as, I think it definitely is becoming more of a, like, yeah, we have a little bit of chaos moments or some sussy moments, but it's supposed to be a little bit more cozy. I think I used to do a lot more of the jump scares and the loud sounds and things like that. And it's gotten quieter throughout the years because I think for me, the world, I think kind of matches the way that the world is going at the moment. Like things are tough for a lot of people. And so I think if there's a space that can feel better for people to be on online, then that's like what I want to do. And because health and fitness and all of those things are so important to me, and I like love mindset. I want to share as much as I know, and that doesn't mean that I know everything, and sometimes we have to have discussions and we can have disagreements, and that's okay. But I think that being as authentic and honest as possible in a space that's filled with a lot of what the ideal world looks like is important to me. But yeah, Cassie, I appreciate that. I like saying, oh God, sometimes I lean toward the polytheism and away from the upbringing of monotheism. Also had religious parents, but I'm not. Yeah. And you haven't done that, I've noticed, because I'm still here. Well, good. If I ever do, I apologize. On your mornings, I guess. It was short. It's been a long work week. Yeah. Peachy streams because she's a badass. Oh, it was yesterday. So I think it was like super, super early. Fuzzy streams because he likes to be trolled? Yeah, probably. I thought Peachy streams because she's an insomniac. Maybe that too. Tis streams are like the yoga mat of my Twitch watches. Calm, loving, reassuring. Honestly, if that's the vibe that you get from it, that makes me so happy because that's, I mean, we started with, honestly, my first couple streams. Well, we did play League of Legends at the beginning, but I did teach a couple yoga streams at the very beginning, and that was something that, like, being mindful and being intentional and stuff was something that was really important. Whose house are we in? And why are they not prepared for Tiz with proper Wi-Fi? Is the Wi-Fi being shitty? This is my mother's house, so you can't be mean to her, Owen. Mystical voice man. I've been joining your streams. I really want to get the chance to. Even your streams are super welcoming, comfortable. Yeah, Myth is the loveliest breed. Anybody new who's popping in here? That's just made me think. Joy, are you still here? I wanted to show you my silly glasses. Now that we've kind of, I feel like we just got into deep mindset talks for a while. Hope you're doing well, Tiz, and that you're dressing well. Yeah, it's good. You hear? Look at these. Look at these glasses. We went thrifting. So in addition to that dress, I told my nephew, I was like, find the weirdest glasses you can find. And these are the ones that he got me. He ran up and he was like, how about these ones? So they have little fairy wings, and I want to wear the fairy wings with like elf ears or something. I think it'd be a fun little cosplay. But they're super silly, but it was cute. He was just like, how about these ones? You can see through them. They are the other pair were like clear. These ones, like it definitely, I like to wear them down here so I can see over the top of them. If I push them up, the world is very lines and orange. But I can see. Goofy? No, that's pure fashion. Yes. Very swanky. Yeah. So for those of you who maybe are just popping in here, my nephew just turned 6, and so we did a bunch of random things for his birthday. But one of the things, we just went to a bunch of thrift stores and picked out some fun stuff. And so I was like, find me the silliest or the most fun pair of glasses you can find, and that's what he brought me. Joy's supposed to start a stream in 10 minutes, so she'll be here for another 45 minutes. Classic Joy. Tiz, you're very much my calm, chill yoga guru lady stream, as opposed to Joy, who is my... Today I feel like watching someone have 182 mental side quests in 4 hours. Listen, it's funny because I thought I was fairly ADHD until I lived with Joy, and then I went, no, maybe I'm not. No, we have very similar parts of our brains, but Joy definitely is on the spectrum of ADHD. I would say she's a couple ladder rungs above me, or my tism just helps moderate my level of distractedness. Tiz wants to wear them always, but is worried society. No, I would still wear them. Hi, Tiz Mom. My mom has never, fun fact, my mom has never been on stream and refuses to. And maybe one day we'll get her to do like a cooking stream. I keep trying to, but she just, like my dad has, my sister has, my mom just like, she also feels very uncomfortable being on camera. So like, damn it, we got limp gimbal again. All right, apologies, everyone. Ooh, sorry. We're gonna do some prop in action here. Stay. How's that? Literally see the world through tinted glasses, indeed. This is such a weird angle. I feel like I'm like, hello, this is the only time I'll feel tall. Survivors. In Colorado. ADHD is a very large spectrum, indeed. Your OCD, yeah, my OCD and my TISM helps moderate my ADHD a little bit. I feel like maybe you're more OCD side than ADHD. Not in a bad way, but you're certainly more organized and stable. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, sorry I dropped you guys. The gimbal decided it went limp gimbal on me. Reminds me when I got my diagnosis, my dad was like, do you know, I wonder if I have this. Let me tell you. I was like, Dad, where do you think I got it from? Honestly, my mom, same thing. My sister and I were like, yes. I felt damn it, gimbal got tired. Honestly, did better. I think maybe it's dead. I don't really know now. Yeah, tall. So tall. I have the three-headed wolf of autism, ADHD, and anxiety. In the middle of them, confused. Yeah, sounds about right. Me too. Hi, Mandy. How you doing, love? The camera angle just changed drastically because my gimbal decided it didn't want to work anymore. So, we might have to... How long have we been live? Can you guys see? The gimbal needs to be taken out, back, and shot. It's failed us in 3 countries now. Well, so the thing is, it works when I'm using the right app for it. But then when I'm in the, like, Moblin app, it, like, disconnects after a certain amount of time, I think. 2 hours and 22 minutes. Hey, that's a pretty long chatty stream, huh? There are signs, people. No, you're not on the floor. You're on a side table, but the bed is really tall. So I'm up here. I am 5'5", which is like, what, 165 centimeters? How many centimeters is that? Because isn't that how you UK people say how tall things are? 165.1 centimeters. I'm super tall. Did you kill the gimbal so you would look tall? Vinny! How you doing, love? It's good to see you. No, it just like, let me see if I can, hold on. I'll prop you guys here instead. Okay. Hello? Are you awake? I think it's dead. It has died. It ran out of battery juice. No more juice. Yeah, we do things in feet. Well, feet and like centimeters, right? This is such a... This is... This is what you get... Oh, is it even focused? Tiz streams on the go are just disaster. You get... Oh, there's a sticker. Oh, there's a sticker stuck on my gimbal. Hold on. OCD mode needs to fix this. Tiny Tiz. Am I taller than you? How tall are you, Mandy? Oh, Nipsis, thanks. How you doing, love? Doesn't matter if you measure in centimeter, meter, feet, 3 minutes, or portions of avocado toast. You're still a sentient Polly Pocket and small. What? Oh my god, did you guys ever have Polly Pockets? I remember Polly Pocket. You also measure in creatures. You're about as tall as a bunny. No. Oh, you're in South Africa? So I had to convert that, but we're not far off. Oh no, I'm 163 centimeters, so I'm 5'5". Yeah, a little bit taller, like 2 inches taller than that. Okay, I got it. How dare it? There was a sticker on my gimbal this whole time. It was hiding, it was blended in. Which is reminding me, have any of you guys played that Mecha Chameleon game? Maybe we'll play it next week. I really want to try it. I've been seeing all these clips and it looks so funny. UK is a weird cousin to both Imperial and Decimal, and the Brits and Canada are crazy with the units of measurement that they use too. Yeah, I can't keep track. Oh, 5-2? You haven't played it yet? Maybe we could do it with the mods, and then if anybody else in chat, like, we could have mods in chat, and then if anybody else wants to join, they could play. You love Polly Pockets? I had, like, 2 of them. I remember I had, like, the little fold-out one with the whole thing. It was so cute. Someone needs to get Peachy a Polly Pocket. It's like Barbie's, but, like, the palm of your hand. Yeah, basically. Oh, wait, you're saying no to the Polly Pockets, Peachy. You've been playing it? It's a lot of fun. Ouch. There goes my knee. Ugh. I'll see if I can pencil you into my schedule. When do you work from home? Oh, you all work. Unless it's a Saturday, it wouldn't work, huh? Maybe if we don't end up going anywhere while I'm in Montana, we could do one. Yeah, did you hear that? That was my whole knee just went... Yay. Jimbo D. Hi, how you doing, love? Peter Parker was my favorite Spider-Man. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah. You're the tallest until Android gets here. The, what, 6'7" or something like that? Ridiculous. Fortunately, my work from home days are actually work now, so no gaming. Well, shoot. So Saturdays. I can swing a few hours not working. Yeah. All right, we'll have to figure something out. Maybe some weekend. We definitely could at the end of July. Like, I'll be back. Okay, so I'll give you guys a quick lowdown for anybody popping in here if you're confused, like where the heck I am or what's happening. The weekend approacheth. Am I prepared? Am I prepared for what part? And hi, Pixelated. I saw it's actually pronounced, Mecha? Instead of Mecha Chameleon, it's Mecha Chameleon. It's a Japanese word meaning super. Oh, cool. Yeah, I am on US time. After 5 p.m. Eastern is good too. Okay, so it could be an evening time either too. But yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen, I did post it on my socials and on Discord. Yes? Yeah. But the schedule, ideally we're going to keep it kind of similar. Like, we still went live at the same time we normally go live. But there are several days that there will be travel happening, so I won't be able to stream. Or, I mean, I guess theoretically I can be, but I've been kind of doing this whole thing where I put way too much pressure on myself to be like, well, I said I was streaming this day, so I have to stream. And also going, okay, I need to spend quality time with my family. I need to make sure that I'm present in the things that I'm doing with life too. And I think that's what can be really hard with streaming when it is your full-time job, is like, I start to feel guilty if I'm not showing up enough. Like, I think that there's a part of me that, like, I worry that either A, I'm not providing enough value, especially for all of those, or all of you who, like, sub every month, for those of you who are tier 3, like, if I'm not showing up and, like, providing the entertainment, or I'm not even here on stream very often, I end up feeling, and I know you guys always say, like, you know, we end up subbing to support you regardless, but I feel bad when I'm not here all of the time, or as much as I have promised I'm going to. So I think it gets a little bit tricky to find a balance, but I do think that, you know, it's really important to not miss out on the important, like, I almost streamed on Wednesday, but it's my nephew's birthday, and, like, I ended up having a great time going to get breakfast with them and go to the thrift store, and I could have streamed, but then that would have meant foregoing time with family that, like, you never get back. So, yeah, exactly, Kari. There's a little bit of the dance monkey dance that I think I put too much pressure on myself to try to show up in that way, but I think it's also important to take that time away. So I will try to make it up to you guys and stream more when I do have a computer more available and, you know, everything is on track. But in the in-between, I'm also trying to make sure I am focusing on, yeah, how dare they have a life, like, gasp. Yeah, you guys, believe it or not, I do have a life outside of stream. Shockingly. We're always confused about you, but that's normal. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, this is what it was on it was on the gimbal, but the gimbal died. So unfortunately, I have to charge this again before next stream. Thomas, you're 6'7" too? Holy moly. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my yes. Put yourself first. Family and friend always. Yeah, but I did let people know first. I've made a schedule. I did make a whole schedule, and I scheduled out the days that I'm taking off, and I deliberated so many times over being like, should I really take this Saturday off? Maybe, yes, no. Also, Joy, you're supposed to be streaming. Go stream. Yeah, family and friends always. Yeah. I think making sure that you don't get so sucked into streaming when it's your full-time thing that you forget to also prioritize yourself in your life. It can be a slippery slope, so I'm making sure I pull myself away a little bit, and I did post the schedule. So there are a couple days coming up. Next week, I actually will still be here quite a bit. Nande gave me the go-ahead. I did give him a call and was like, hey, so can you work from your laptop, and can I steal your computer? Because currently my monitors and my lighting setup are still plugged into his computer anyway. And he was like, yeah, that should be fine. He's like, I expected as much anyway. So I'll be streaming from his computer. I won't be streaming tomorrow because it's 4th of July and I'm spending time with family. And then I fly on Sunday. But I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, taking the weekend off to spend time with Nande and Cerberus. I'll stream from there on Monday, and then Wednesday I fly again. And so I have a lot of stuff going on that week. And I have like a friend's wedding, and so there's going to be a lot of days that are canceled that week. I'm going to do a special surprise stream that Monday of that following week, and then traveling again Wednesday. We have 3 flights this month. Well, 4 if we counted the ones that we just did. And then after the 22nd, I'll be in Florida, and I'll be able to be having consistent streams again. So that is all the craziness of this month. Just huge thank you to everybody who still is here and shows up to these ridiculous, like, I'm just sitting in bed and my gimbal is breaking streams. Like, the fact that y'all hang out with me and chat about that means so much. It creates a balance, but it's very important to live life and not miss things. Yeah, exactly. Scaldia, I was die on this hill. We do not get to choose how people support us, only if we accept that support. We support because we appreciate what you want to give. Frolics Bracks in the Wood. I actually really like that. You do not get to choose how people support, only if you accept it. I feel like I'm not very good at accepting support. I am very much a, I don't need help, I don't accept support sort of person, but I am practicing and working on that. Better to never miss the real life moments than go full steam ahead on streaming and burn out, because then you don't enjoy either stream or life. That is very true. Dude, you don't have to stream games and stuff all the time. We like seeing you. Of course, you should have time for you and loved ones. We do miss you when you don't stream. Yeah, I miss all you guys too. Life without us? How dare you break our hearts? I know, it's so weird though. Like, when I'm gone, it feels like it's been ages. Family's overrated. Fuzzy. We'll always be here when you're ready. Classic, everybody's being like really sweet. Fuzzy's like, send them to the gulag. It's always great when the mods agree. And I mean, you like it here, and it's the first time I've seen your face since you left, so I'll stay as long as possible, please and thank you. Did you make your announcement already saying you were going to go live, like, half an hour ago? It's crazy how long it's been already. Like, it feels like it's been like a day, but it's been ages all at the same time. Don't ban Joy. You need to convince me to start streaming again. Nande? I've been working on it. I don't know what he's doing right now. I told him he should just stream WoW because he plays it so much anyway. I'm like, you might as well just be a WoW streamer. We'll see. Maybe when I go visit, I'll get him to stream again. You grew up in Florida? In Jackson? Oh, nice. One of my best friends actually lives there too. I think in Jacksonville? Somewhere up. Is Jacksonville up north? She lives somewhere up there. Get loved on, lady. I get uncomfortable. I will need a schedule. There's no way my poor executive memory will remember any of that. I did. I posted it in the Discord. So if you guys are... Wait, does my Discord link work if I'm not hooked up? No, it doesn't. I was hoping maybe my Stream Elements... I have to change... I need to have my... what's it called? I need to get my online bot turned on for when I'm doing these mobile streams. Here, I'll even do a link. We'll share. Here's, oh, Fuzzy beat me to it. All right, there's a Discord. Fuzzy, doing mod things. There's a Discord link, and I did post it both in the schedule channel and in the announcement channel. Northeast, okay, yeah. Jacksonville, Florida. We're talking about Florida, Brock. Yeah. You lived in Jupiter in Florida a lot? There's a place called Jupiter that's not a planet? In my defense, my family deserves. Discord link in the panel. Oh, that's true. There is a Discord link in the panels, and Fuzzy just posted it in chat too. I posted the schedule. All the days that are red are the days that I'm going live. The ones that are gray are the days that I typically go live, and I'm not going live. And then the normal days are business as usual. For every community and stream I join, I tend to bounce out the vast majority of them pretty quickly. Oh, you bounce out of them? The fact that I'm still here attests to the fact that you and your community are amazing, and I very much vibe with y'all. Happy to be here and grateful to be part of it. Oh, Ryu, that means so much. Thank you, love. Look at Fuzzy doing mod things. Hi, Rattler. It's so good to see you. How are you? It's totally linked to the server, not something sus. You should all click it. Just watch. It's like a link to Fuzzy's server. I'm low-key hoping it's linked to yours Discord. See? Hedgie, that's what I was thinking. Okay, go now, but love you. Mwah. Love you, Joy. See you later. Tomorrow. Plus a year. Every time we leave now, we're like, I'll see you tomorrow, plus a year, or plus a couple months, or whenever. But then it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Maybe add it on Instagram as well, since it's over the whole month. I did, on my stories. I don't want to put that to my feed. It'll make my feed ugly. You can find it on Threads, Blue Sky. It was on my Instagram stories, Discord in 2 places. And maybe I'll post it in my panels here just in case. Now my server's like 4 people talking about prom dresses or some stuff. You don't know, I don't go in there. You're like, I stay clear. I just let them do their thing. But yeah, so that is the schedule. It's a little bit crazy. Play for G2? Are you talking about, is that Guild Wars 2? Or what's that, Nipsis? I think we will be playing Guild Wars 2 a bunch next week. I think that's essentially all we'll be playing. Ooh, except for... Is Black Flag... Hold on. I feel like Black Flag Resynced might come out. And I honestly... So I have never actually played... Oh, it comes out on July 9th. I never played the original Black Flag, and so many of you guys said that it was amazing. And so I'm debating, do we play that? Do you guys want me to play that? Halo's in a few weeks, and then Black Flag... No, I think Black Flag is first. I think Black Flag is next week. Your favorite is... See, that's what people are telling me. And that was... I made it halfway through Assassin's Creed 3. And then I played the newest one? Newest 2? I don't think I beat the... I'm trying to remember. I didn't beat the newest one, I don't think. Black Flag is the only Assassin's Creed I played, and it was fantastic. You have time off work for Halo already? You hate sneak. I do, but you don't have to sneak in Assassin's Creed. Dumbass question. I keep seeing stuff about threads on Instagram. What are threads? I don't do social media much, just Facebook and Instagram, so I'm not clued up. No. Totally fine to ask questions. If you don't ask questions, how are you going to learn? Threads is basically Instagram's version of Twitter, X, Blue Sky, that kind of social media, right? So it's the same. It's basically like it was the new Twitter for a while. But it's also linked to your Instagram. So sometimes you can post, and it's owned by the same, Instagram owns both of them, right? So if you post, you can also share it to your threads, which is basically a feed that looks like, I guess it's called X now, but what Twitter is. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically, it's a social media site. It's like you can have a post block. You know how like on Facebook you can post and you can share things and then you have your feed? It's another one of those. Yeah, it's Black Flag first. You hate Assassin's Creed, but you love Black Flag? Yes, play it. Black Flag is my favorite Assassin's Creed too, and then Halo in August. Yeah, Anna's playing a cosplay and then streaming it too, so you can still get on board. Yeah, okay, so I think I might. Maybe I'll do that next week. Second half of the week. Like the first half of the week we'll do Guild Wars. Second of the week, half of the week we'll do a Black Flag stream. Give some time off work for the Altars DLC, and then the Halo remake. I'm gonna solo Legendary this shit so fast. Nice. Well, and sometimes it's hard to know, like, I can't decide whether I'm gonna make something that's gonna be for YouTube exclusively, or if it's gonna be for, just for you guys over here on Twitch. Which, speaking of, does anybody have my YouTube link for my gaming channel? Mods who are probably faster than me at finding that. Do you mind posting that link too? We are 79 subscribers, I want to say. We're getting so close to 1K. We do need to get some more watch hours. So if anybody ever wants to throw up a Tiz VOD, or not the VOD, not from the VOD channel, but the gaming, a lot of them are VODs. They're Let's Plays. I just posted the first episode of playing Subnautica, but I chopped out all of the like sitting and chatting for raids and random things like that. Yes, that channel. Yeah, Iki, no worries. If you guys go and subscribe to that YouTube, it'd be super, super helpful. We're getting so close. I've been posting daily shorts and then posting videos there. And we are going to do some more like exclusive YouTube playthroughs just while traveling and stuff. I haven't really gotten a chance to sit down and film, but I definitely will be. Vinny, nah, you could do that. Thank you, Nibsis. I appreciate it. They didn't make a shit pun? Wait. Oh, the get on board. Haha. One word. Poke. No context. Wait, for what? But yeah, 79. Yeah, okay, so we're 79 subscribers away. So we're getting close. You had to restart my Twitch app. For some reason, it was only showing my messages in chat. I was so confused when you were talking. Fuzzy's like, huh? But yeah. So the helpful things are if you want to subscribe on YouTube, we're getting really close there. If you ever want to pull up a video and get some watch hours on that, it would mean a lot. Discord is where you guys will see all the like real-time updates, and I'll let you guys know days I'm streaming and things like that. I will be back again, so I'm not streaming tomorrow because it's 4th of July, spending time with family, and I'll be flying on Sunday. So then Monday, I'm going to try to get everything together really quickly. So Monday, I'll be streaming from, for those of you who haven't seen if you guys are new to the community and you didn't see the Lord of the Rings map that I painted on the wall, I'll be in my old stream room so you guys can come see it one last time. Yeah. So like, for those of you who don't know, I used to live with my ex. We ended up moving apart. My stuff is all still there, and we share a dog together though. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to convince him to just move where I end up moving so that he'll bring Cerberus with him. I think that'll just be, because he's talking about wanting to move anyway. So maybe I'll be like, so do you want to move to PNW area too? And then I can have my dog within like an hour. But yeah, so you'll see my dog and you'll get to see the Lord of the Rings map and all that kind of stuff. So if you show up to streams next week, you'll get to see a bunch of those cool things. Yeah, I could do that. Thank you, Mercury. I appreciate it. Time to give me your Lord of the Rings wall. Yes. Well, I would if I could, but I can't get it down. Lord of the Rings wall screams. It's not totally finished either. I never finished it all the way, but it still looks really cool, and I was really proud of it. Wait, are you really moving to the PNW? I thought that was all talk. No, I really want to, Peachy. The only thing is I might stop in Colorado. The debate is like if I see if my mom will let me stay in her basement for a little bit, because like I would much rather buy a house and have money to put as a down payment than pay for rent. So either I find a really cheap place to rent and try to save up, or potentially might stay here with my mom and try to save up first. But yeah. No, I really would love to move to the PNW. Do you have a basement to live in? Yeah, Peachy, what's your all's house look like? Do you got how many extra rooms you got? Yeah, but no, well, that's in the future problem. If you need help looking around, if it's out here in Oregon, let me know. Wifey's good with that stuff. Not me, but I'll provide food and moral support. Perfect. I'll definitely keep you posted. Can you do a tiny home? Honestly, I've thought about it. I've thought about doing a tiny home, or I've thought about doing like van life for a little bit, but like trying to get a van that looks really nice in the way that you want. Also, not great. You live in a condo, there's no room. Dang it. Buy a house, how near to the PNW do you need? Well, and that's why like it can be outside of it a little bit. Like it doesn't need, because there's a lot of places there that are very expensive. So it is obviously needing to save things up. But you know, you have 3 extra rooms, but it's in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, and I don't even want to be here. Yeah, exactly. I want to, and that's the thing. I want to move somewhere I want to go, but also need enough money to be able to get a place eventually. So still a whole thing. Hi, Straj. It's good to see you. We're just about to head out here, but I hope you're doing well. I am in the U.S. and still trying to figure out where to be. Like, remember, I still vote for dismantling the wall and taking the Lord of the Rings map with you wherever you go. Well, it is drywall, unfortunately, and the thing is, it's fitted to that wall specifically. So I think wherever I go, I'll have to paint a wall that it needs to fit the space, you know? But you guys will at least get to see it again. You lived in Eastern Oregon for a little, and landed houses were super. Really? In Eastern Oregon? I want to be, like, close enough that, like, the drive to SeaTac isn't too far. Because I like to travel a lot, and at least that's an international airport. But, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, East Oregon sucks. Yeah, that's... you have a chainsaw? Just... Jackson, you look like a businesswoman. Someone's going to replace Microsoft. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, my loves. I'm going to go spend some time with the old family. We got lots of fun beans on right now. You know who we haven't gotten to see for a while? That we should go pop by? Liz is doing something super cool. She's doing a Star Wars game-a-thon. She's basically streaming until she beats all of the Star Wars games. And she's been doing awesome cosplays every single day. So she's been doing cosplays. She's doing like a big old event. She's been live. I think she does sleep, but then like sleeps, wakes up, eats breakfast, gets back on stream, and is doing huge long streams every single day. She's part of the Second Breakfast Society, which is part of my stream team. So it's always good to go and support all the friendos. So I know she's doing so well. She's it's kind of such a fun idea too. I know also, I think if you gift subs in there's a certain amount of subs that you gift. You know how like Miffy drew our little Boba badge? He also made her a little Star Wars badge too that you can get over in her channel that looks freaking awesome. So if you want to go support her, that's an awesome thing that you guys can do. If somebody doesn't mind making a raid message, I'm going to go ahead and start queuing it up. But if you guys don't mind making a like, 'tis a raid situation, I'm gonna thank you for the chat and letting me live out my dreams of describing why British toilets backplop. That was the best. Of course, anytime. Thank you. You know, I'm happy that you guys tolerate the fact that I do shit like that, and you still are here. 'Tis a raid. Yep, there we go. And if you don't have the emotes for the channel, then pick any other emotes that you'd like to add on there. We're going to go show some love. Yeah, I think it's even just one sub. One sub for the cool badge. So we're going to go show some love over there. I'd not be here otherwise on it. Perfect. Thank you, Hedgie and Chase, Scaldia. Thank you so much. Coops and Vinny. I mean, if you guys want to spam random emotes, Liz would be a good sport about it, honestly. Peachy, Mercury, Brock, everybody who was here, thank you so much. Cassie, Stretch, I'm sorry. I hope your workday went well. Ganji, all you lovely beans, and Grumpy. You guys, thank you so much for all those gifted subs. Holy moly, honestly, there's too much to scroll through before this raid thing cools down. So thank you all for all the gifted subs, all the resubs. The fact that it's the 3rd, and I checked, we were at 46 plus points already. The fact that it's like halfway through the level 1 of plus points, like 3 days into the month, is just, I feel so honored, and I feel so lucky to have such a kind, supportive community. And you guys are just wonderful. Coops. Oh, you guys are gonna make me cry. You're ridiculous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I always get nervous when I'm sitting here on my bed chatting with a stupid gimbal that stops working and just unpacking my shit that no one's gonna want to show up. And the fact that we still sit here and chat and write out with like 80 some people is crazy. But we're about to leave in 5 seconds. So much love, everyone. And I'll see you guys on Monday.